Yo, yo, YouTube. Oh, man. Okay, how do I get rid of that? Oh, that's notifications. Pin. Jamie G. What's up, brother? Brother. Oh, man. I was taking a nap and this weird guy, he texted me and asked me if I was going to do one tonight. I was like, oh, man, I was taking a nap. Oh, speaking of the weird guy.
Good evening, sir. Yeah, just before you texted me, I went on YouTube and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was. We ate dinner and I was stretched out on the couch and you sent me the text and I was like, oh, well, damn, what time is it? It's like, oh, yeah. I kind of thought about not doing it because my freaking eye is doing weird shit.
If you don't feel up to it, then you should have said, yeah, told me that, and I would have shut up.
Yeah, I mean, I already know there's a detached, which is weird today because I haven't noticed the shadow, the gray shadow that I've had that's been sticking in like this. And today it's blinking. The blinking isn't good, but there ain't nothing nobody can freaking do until I have cataract surgery. So
you ran out of blinker fluid?
no, apparently I'm
Apparently
over full.
right-handed blinker
Yeah,
fluid.
apparently my right hand turn signal is on and staying on. It's
Yeah.
like it's like, you know, if you got a ceiling fan on and you're seeing it boom 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 boom. That's kind of the consistency I have up there, but it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Jamie G, you work tonight?
And I know we do got 3 watching. And for the people who are paying attention or watch,
Well, it's probably
a lot
me,
of what
you.
goes
It's probably me, you, and Jamie.
the banter here is being done to help Brian
Well, get in here.
and
I
to
think everybody knows that.
deal with the process of everything he's had going on. I understand it. I've gone through 2 shoulder surgeries and was out of work for a better part of 4 years. Get back to work, and then I get the C word, and
Damn.
I understand looking at these same walls all day is very depressing.
Yeah. And I can't go outside and do any freaking yard work or, you know, and that's what I'm thinking as I went outside today and the neighbor come over and borrowed my old utility trailer. And I helped him. All I did was help him hook it up and pulled the generator off the grass and put it on the concrete. And that's when my eye started doing what it's doing. So, yeah, come on in here, bro.
Come on in, Mr. Gavin. So the banter is done to alleviate stress. And if it comes across as offensive to you, I apologize for all that, but I've got to stay true to who I am and you know, and know my brother's in a good shape.
We don't care about none of that. We enjoy the banter around here.
That's why if somebody, well, other than one issue, somebody goes, if you had to be stuck on an island with one person, who would be? And I said, Brian, why? I said, because we could yell across at each other and say stupid stuff and get away with it. What would you do if there's a third person on there? Oh, they're in trouble because me and Brian would have fun with them.
Oh
They'd
yeah,
they'd be swimming with the sharks then.
yeah. They'd be like, "Get me out of this fucking crazy place."
Hey, if you're gonna live in the asylum, you might as well own it, right?
That's right.
Oh. Yeah, Fred. I'm guessing Fred's probably close to bed. He had a busy
No,
day,
he just posted a video.
and there he is.
Yeah.
The
Love
Captain
that.
Caveman of Newfoundland.
Yes.
My Canadian brother from another mother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Damn, I thought I was having a bad hair day.
Oh, fuck yeah.
At least you got hair. So what the hell I'm complaining for?
He looks like
I just got out of I was having a nap.
he looks like Doc.
He looks
From,
like
he
when
look
they
he
first
looks like
came.
Doc from Back to the Future right now.
Well, I thought he looked more like a Canadian Parliamentary guy that was just having a stressful day.
No stress.
How are you and the family doing?
Good, sir.
Hey, Jamie, calling me sir is like putting an elevator in an outhouse. It just does not belong.
Well, you got to go down somewhere.
He was
I appreciate the compliment, sir.
he was raised right. That's when you know somebody was raised right.
That's why he got out of the province he was into a much better province.
What
There's,
province was you in?
Me? I was in Toronto.
That's all.
What?
It's like a giant New York, Chicago, and LA all one combined.
Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell? In Boston, it was called what?
Oh,
What was the name of it?
I can't see the chat.
Toronto.
It's just Boston in here right now.
Oh,
Kiss my peach.
yeah,
What
we used
was-
to live in Toronto, and when
Oh,
kids were younger, we moved. Father-in-law had land, so we moved here and built a house.
okay.
There's something about it peaceful when you don't have neighbors right on top of you.
Pretty much. So let's see if I can hook up this computer. Use the computer. There's a show going on in St. John's next weekend, so we're gonna go out there and take a gander and see what's. It's an IPMS show. I'll take videos.
Okay, cool.
So this should we call this live? The people who bailed on Acme 2024.
Yeah, we're not going to Acme. No.
Yeah. That'll be the Saturday of Acme if I'm
I was kind of hoping you were going to come down for the Granite Con again.
Yeah, we were too, but the place where Marie works, the lady, she got cancer and she's 70 and she's gonna, so she's shutting the business down. So she's pretty much out of work next year. So money's gonna be tight there. So
yeah, that sucks.
yeah, it does.
Hopefully she can find something quick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but the only problem, she don't drive. So,
Oh.
but there might be something in the community anyway. So
Yeah, I mean,
Hopefully.
there's not like there's a whole lot there. It's not very big, is it?
no, this,
Yeah.
this community is small. There's probably maybe 700 people in this community. The next community, there's probably about another 700, I'm guessing. There's a couple. We have a home hardware building center, a couple gas stations. That's about it. You know.
Yeah, I know when you sent me your address, I'm always
Yeah.
I always Google Map it, just to.
When I
there's like a fucking road there, and you live on it.
well, the road that we're on usually is not. It doesn't even show in Google Maps.
No, yeah.
In the water, like I'll see if I can do a video of the town that we live in. There's a bunch of guys, outdoor guys. They're from Dover, and they do videos and stuff like that. You can check
Now,
it out.
Jamie, you'll love this. And I went up that way one time, okay, when I was
Yeah.
a younger man. Brian partakes in a lot of adult beverages. I told him he needs to go to the big festival in St. John.
Oh yeah,
I said, you sit down with one of these small ladies,
No,
and I'll guarantee you, before it's over, you're going to be under the table, and she's going to still
I
drink.
ain't even
Goes,
gonna
"What do you
try
mean?"
that.
I said,
I
they're
ain't even gonna
Vikings.
try to outdrink a Canadian. I ain't stupid.
No,
I mean,
Canadians
what do
are
they
one
do?
thing.
What do they have to? What can they do all winter besides sit in the house and drink?
pretty
Play
much.
hockey.
That's all they do down there is drink, and or they're out in the woods. But yeah, that would be when my brother was alive. We were gonna do that down in St. John's. What's it called? Anyways, it's fucking every bar in town is open. Like it's shut down. It's like going to Las Vegas, right? Crazy.
Yeah, I started to go to head with one. And I'm like, yep, nope, I am smart enough to stop weighing my head.
Yeah, I don't drink as much as I used to, but you're right. There's women down here could overdrink, man.
Yeah, my mom was born and raised in New Jersey,
Yeah,
and there's my stepson, one of his girlfriends, she was from New Jersey as well, and I'm here to tell you, I don't know what it is about them Jersey women, but fuck, they can drink. I ain't. That girl was just back then. She was just legal drinking age down here, and she put you under the table. And I've watched my mama put grown men under the table. Watched them take shots with her, and
yeah.
watched them fall backwards.
See, now women are smarter when it comes to drinking. They do it steadily. Men just sit there and chug.
Oh, that's right.
No, I'm talking about these. In her when mom and dad were really in their party phase.
That explains a lot.
Probably it was really. I remember them partying a lot right after dad retired, or right before it seemed like it's when it started. I was 10ish. Up until 2000. But I watched mama do drinking games.
Yeah.
Watched grown men shot for shot, and they would fall backwards.
Yeah.
I would have never attempted to outdrink my mama.
No.
I knew that was a loss.
Right, goddamn brush. Jamie.
Yeah.
Why does it look so blue on camera?
It's something to do with the I think the pixels, but it does look good though.
Yeah. What color is that?
This is. Hold on. Let me get the can here. I can figure
out Tom Rambler 69. What's up, brother?
Hey Tom, how are you doing, sir?
Oh yeah.
And I was gonna do a Brian shop truck.
That's so funny. I pulled out old Tom's appreciation build. That's one of the bikes I'm taking to the show next weekend, and he shows up. Pretty cool.
Oh, that gentleman is absolutely nice. He was the first person when I walked into Acme to greet me.
Yeah, I know he's bugging me to go, but right now I know we've been saving, but like I said, Murray losing her job is kind of fucking a downer.
Yeah, that blows hard.
Yeah, I told her to retire.
Yeah, as Kevin Smith says, I gotta go to a vertical funeral in next May. So
yeah,
and then now the East is out again.
Oh,
yeah, my niece is getting married. So
a wedding.
And boy, if you think I'm a smart aleck, that one.
Oh,
is very creative.
She gets it from you, does she?
Her
JB's, yeah.
brother yeah. Oh no,
my-
she gets it from her dad.
I went up when I went to my granddaughter's wedding.
Yeah.
My now, I guess, grandson-in-law. He took me up to to see it was all outdoor, so he took me up there to see like where they do their vows and all that. And I said, I told him, I said, today you die. And, he said, I'm just ready to start my life with the love of my life. I said, I understand it. I said, but today you die.
Yeah.
And then she has it's a stepbrother. It's her, I guess. Yeah, it would be her stepbrother because her stepdad's son is the preacher, the one that passed away last year, right there around Christmas. And he was talking to him. Well, no, this was at the wedding, and this is during the ceremony. And he looked at Tristan and said, "You need to understand something today." He said, "Today you die." And he said, "Now you only live for her."
Yeah.
He said, "Your life is dead." And I was patted him on the shoulder. I said, "See, I told you." I said, "You just got married by the preacher, and he told you was dead." Yeah, it's another day here in home, JB. It ain't nothing different, really. Just trying to keep my mind clear and keep a smile on my face. That's about all I can do right now.
Yes, Tom. We're all glad to see you're safe and sound. And
Yeah, most definitely.
Sorry for the devastation around your community. I got friends down in Zephyr Hill that they said it was just destroyed. Hi, Donnie.
Donnie Griffin.
Can't get I forget the password on the computer. I need my tablet.
That's why I bypass it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was wife sold one, and girls bought her one for Christmas last year. So I was like, "Let me use that one." She finally brought it upstairs yesterday. How you doing, Tom?
I'll save that.
Oh, really? It's still bad.
Okay,
Still
so
bad that far inland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised, but of course, the Helene didn't take the turn it was expected to take either. But it still surprised me at the amount of destruction that it caused just in wind damage alone here in my area. And
Yeah.
after we got our power on, and we was only out of power about 60 hours, so we were one of the lucky few. And my wife and I, with the TV finally, internet and TV service finally come back. And I looked at her, I said, we are blessed beyond means, knowing that now we see the destruction in our area, that we got power. There's people that just got their power turned on today.
Wow.
There's still a couple of hundred people without power in our county.
Jeez.
Heck, did I put that?
Hey, Taylor.
Tom still around? Are you going to jump in, Tom?
No, Tom ain't gonna come into a live.
I know. I'd like to get him on a live though.
So from Brian,
he can't. He has to use a different account to comment on videos.
Oh yeah.
He's not on his real account. His.
I know. Yes.
For some reason, he can't comment on his YouTube channel account.
It's weird.
The one he posts videos to. So yeah, it's.
Yeah.
It is really weird.
I know he has 2 accounts. One is Tom White.
Well, this account it took me straight to his channel because I watched that video today. Maybe he got it figured out.
Maybe.
I know the last time he told me he couldn't.
So, Brian, this is what I'm thinking. After I did one other one, we talked about it. I'm thinking from right here down, do it in a cream, or I'm not sure if I want to do the bottom part in the same purple and come back up here with a cream. What's your opinion, sir?
Let me see what, and it's what color?
I'll be back in a minute. Right?
It's going to be a cream. Let me go grab it real quick.
I know blue and cream. I don't know about.
Oh, that's a purple.
Oh, purple and cream. Yeah, I don't know about.
Grab a couple colors here.
I would go a lighter purple maybe, but not. So it is working. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but trying my best to get power back on, especially for what I do for a living. You don't got no power?
I do have a Plum Crazy. It's going to be lighter, but I got to figure out where I put the dang box.
Yeah, purple and cream. I don't think it's gonna. Oh yeah. It's just getting blown out, Jeff.
And this is the Plum Crazy from Outlaw Paint. So I really like the Saber leather look. Oh, there it is. And just so I don't lose your address again, I pinned it to my freezer. Let me see. Oh. No, I know. They're in the dehydrator.
Seamus, how you doing, buddy? Those things over there across the pond.
Because for once I actually went and did the tea. See, the gray on it. The one thing I do like about this Pinto is the detail on the armrest in the window crank. That's where I was going to do that. I didn't want to do the whole thing. I just wanted to do the door.
Let me see, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, looks like similar to the one I had.
Because then that way I can come in with the gray wash or the black wash and give it a little more depth.
Yeah.
But this is that I got to finish buffing it out.
I don't buff nothing on chassis.
Well, no, this is I got like when I bought a lot of
That's a Tester's metallizer.
Yep. And I'm thinking maybe going with a dark aluminum or aluminum to kind of shadow it.
Hey, Seamus.
But yeah, I think the Saber leather would look probably a little better, just to give it a different tone. And in my ignorance, in order to do the side panels like a van, hi, Mr. Mac. I was supposed to cut
Mac Daddy.
I was supposed to cut this little panel right here where my thumb is out.
Back.
I'm like, oh,
cut it out. Wait a minute, let me see it.
Yeah.
This one right here. Where my thumb.
Oh, that little the one of the pillars. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess you'd probably call that a C pillar. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm like, yeah, I gotta cut that out. I'm like, oh, great. After I painted it.
Well, I'll tell you this. the best of us, and I'm not naming no names, but the best of us make mistakes. I got a text message from somebody today said his engine's not going to fit,
Who's that?
and
Fred?
yeah.
Damn.
I'm
Well,
like,
it's not. It's because he's not the brain. Jamie's gonna love that story.
Uh,
Oh, autocorrect got the better of me.
yeah, he even ordered something for me and put in brain. And then I got a text message from the guy he ordered it from saying,
Hello, Mr. Brain.
no, he said, he said, he said, I know you were smart, but geez. And I was like, did I miss something? I didn't know if it was something I said in the live stream or what. And he said he sent me my name, Brain, and my last name, and I was like, I said, "Damn, Fuffa."
I mean, it literally highlighted it because it wanted a capital B, and I was like, I ain't gonna do it, and I clicked it, and I'm like, oh Lord, I there was no way of fixing it after that.
Oh, Jeff.
I mean, who if you can't laugh at yourself,
Who can you laugh at?
Who can you laugh at? Exactly.
right?
I laugh at myself all the time.
Yeah, if I'm gonna give everybody else hell and be a smart aleck, I gotta take it.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
What have you guys individually found that works best when you're doing flocking? Paint or glue?
I use paint. I didn't like the glue.
Yeah, I found enamel paint works for me the best.
Yeah, enamel.
Fred likes his, to me, acrylics, but they
I find it dries too fast.
dry too fast for me.
Yeah, me too.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Enamel was the best for me.
Yeah, I like the Tester's enamel.
Tester's enamel, yeah.
Now, just make sure you use a flat.
Yes. You don't use a gloss.
Yeah. You got a Hobby Lobby in your area, go get a bunch of flat colors. That's what I did.
Fucking Tamiya is not being Tamiya rattle can is not being sold in Canada anymore. It's a cause.
Oh,
Yeah, yep.
Hey, Jamie, if
I've
we
yet
can
to
build,
try it, but
Jamie,
I
if
guess
we
you
can
can
build,
use this. I know this is a lacquer, but you're supposed to be able to put this over the enamel if it's dry.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to, but I haven't tried it yet.
Jamie, we could rig up like a mini scale submarine,
Yeah.
or a barge, and we can just kind of ship it over from Maine to over there.
That's
They ain't
awesome,
gonna notice it.
Taylor. That's awesome.
Sounds good.
I
There's
don't know if we make it to Newfoundland or not, but hey, we could try.
there's some hobby shops I deal with that still have it, but they don't have the TS83. That's a good color, but it's like $25 a can.
Yeah.
The
Well, that's crazy.
TS80, the gold 84, I believe it is. I wanted to get replenishment of that because they look pretty good. They're good metallic colors, and I wanted to get some of the pink primer.
So we're gonna have to smuggle it across in your car somehow next time you come down.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I will be. I smuggled booze across the border, never got caught. So
Seamus, I would say
You're not the only one to do that.
no, I was bringing it from the States to my dad. So I was like, when I went and seen Charlie last year, I grabbed my dad some alcohol that he hadn't had in a while, so I brought it over. Hello,
I
Kevin.
would check with there's a place in the UK that sells outlaw paint. They got
Yeah.
a really nice one. I'm trying to remember the name of that company.
I was going to get to
That guy
how
told
long.
us about. We looked up. Let me see if I can find it.
Well, what's his
You're-
name? Moss. I forgot his channel. He does the air fix and chill, but Moss is a outlaw
Custom
paint
paints in the UK. They have airbrush ready candies. Yeah, Tom uses that. He's trying to. I'm trying to get some of them, but again, it's the shipping for a couple of bottles is like outrageous. So, like,
yeah, going into Canada.
yeah,
Yeah, y'all need a Canadian dealer. I know Mark was checking into it,
I
but
mean-
he didn't have the money to.
well, I have an American dealer. His name is Tom. He ships it across to me. But
Oh, Pro Scale.
yeah, pro scale.
Yep.
Oh, that's
But even that gets
international
risky
scale
because
modeler, right?
yeah, I think so.
I don't know if they do any candy colors though.
Yes, they do.
I think he's pretty much 1-to-1s colors.
What you said? Candy colors or pearl?
He wants a Brandywine candy.
Brandy candy. What about House of Colors?
Yeah, how you can go scale finishes, but then that
Down-
shipping over there to him is going to be freaking redonkulous. He's going to
Yeah.
find
Oh.
something that's in the UK.
My dealer.
Can I bring something up on screen, Brian?
You normally do, don't you?
Well, I'm
At least he's asked.
trying to behave for once.
You
Brian.
don't normally ask me.
That's a candy red, though. I don't know if that would work for you, Seamus.
No, that's red.
What's brandy?
Brandywine is a darker red.
Yeah, I know. Again, that was when I was showing that guy. Let me go back here. Oh, sorry.
I'll show you a Brandywine over a metallic. What was it? Like a teal green. Let me find it.
See, that's Nasberry, but it's about as close as you can get.
Tom is not only my dealer, he's my mentor.
Here, guys, take that down. Let me
He's my sensei.
All right. There you go, sir.
Now I freaking yes. I don't know what the hell why I have so much trouble here. That is Brandywine over a
Yep.
That's Jerry Woody, the Woodster. Hang on, let me tell you the color.
Is it over black? No, it'd be black cherry then.
That's one of the colors I think I ordered from Scale Mount. Well, Ed down in Arkansas.
He said that was over a like a lime metallic green.
Wow,
That's Brandywine over a lime metallic green.
would never guess. Over
Yeah,
line.
That's Jerry Woody. That's the Woodster that y'all might know from YouTube.
Yeah, no, but I wouldn't have picked. I would never have thought of putting brandy wine over lime green.
It helps. He said it helps cancel the blue that's in Brandywine, so it's not as dark.
Really,
Yeah.
you have brandy wine, and I do. I made up a lime green from House of Colors, which I painted on my gremlin that's up there that I did Pro Street. Did it? Old Tom's been bugging me to finish it.
Yeah, Seamus. Yeah, that's when it's officially when you put it over gold, it's officially called
Candy.
candy apple.
Yeah,
Because
I've done that before. Over the gold.
Yeah, candy apple just is the description of the warmth that's given to a candy color over a gold base.
Seamus, these people I just linked are in the UK, and let me bring up his brandy candy.
I'm going to have to. Are you guys staying on long?
Yeah, probably a couple of hours.
Okay, because I'm just gonna go get some food there in a minute once you call me, and then I'll come back on. See if I can get the password for the computer while I'm there. It's on my phone, but I'm using my phone right now, so therefore.
Right.
Let me bring this up real quick for
Gotta
you,
keep
Brian.
working on my motorcycle group build. I'm almost done.
Yeah, that's a
Again, it
brandy
depends.
wine.
Yeah, that's that. You know, it depends on it. If you want it more deeper, darker, you put obviously a black base coat on it.
If you put a black base coat on it, it'll just be black.
It'd be like black cherry almost, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if a gold or, like you said, the lime green under it might, that will change obviously, but
That's why I love doing spoon tests, because you can accidentally screw up and then find out that, hey, that works way better.
let me see. Let me look at this. No, that's way too bright. But yeah, that is a link to that's all the distributors they have in England over Great
It
Britain.
Tom put up a link, didn't he, for custom paints? I'm wondering, are they not in over there too? I can't remember. Tom, they have some nice paints. Are they in the States?
Pro Scale's pretty nice as well.
Yeah,
He said check out custom paints in the UK.
yeah, custom paints in the UK. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tom uses them. They are nice. It's our automotive paint. They have nice silvers for your.
I'm
So they're
I'm
urethane
really
then?
liking these tropical glitz stuff, man.
Yeah, I think they're top tropical glitz. I think Tom, you use that too, haven't you?
Yeah, probably. I know.
But again,
I
for
know.
me-
I know some of his builds. He's been saying it's an automotive paint. So
yeah,
because I know that's what tropical glitz is. It's an automotive urethane.
but I know, like again, shipping even from them is like, I better just drive down and pick it up myself.
Now, how hot are the urethanes compared to like the acrylic acrylic lacquers and stuff?
The urethanes, you can put a urethane. I mean, it needs to be over a primer, but you can put it over. You can put lacquers on it. You can put a lacquer on it. Yeah.
Well, the other thing Tom's got me switched over to is the 2K primer too, so you don't burn through when you use a hot, like a splash or gravity.
Right. I've got it, but I just don't find
Or
myself
even-
using it just because you got to mix it. And
Even zero paints. I got the zero, the pink for the BWT Mercedes G3.
yeah,
That's like, I know I've used zero paints, and I know they're pretty hot.
right. I've been using what I'm using a lot lately. Of course, I do use the Mr. Surfacer 1500, but
Yeah,
I've been using a lot of the single stage lacquers for
Right.
automotive, and I mix it. I started cutting it just with the Mr. Surfacer leveling thinner or Mr.
Right.
Color leveling thinner, but then I found that it was taking a long time to dry. So I took the bottle I had and put some slow reducer in it, and now I'm finding the slow reducer. It was still drying too fast. Sometimes I'd get a rough texture, but now I find that if I mix a
yeah,
little
Tom's
bit of the slow reducer and the Mr. Color leveling thinner, that it's just perfect. Yeah, 2K
Like-
primer is bulletproof, but yeah,
like this one. I used the Tamiya surface primer or Mr. Hobby, and then of course, it splash paints, and I burnt through. So I was talking with Tom, so I had to strip it and sand it and do the whole thing again. Then I got I'm not finished the decals, of course, but I got the 2K primer and shot it, and never had. I thought I was gonna have a problem, but I never did. Like Tom just said, it's bulletproof, right?
yeah.
It's just not taking in, the hard stuff. But yeah, because splash is pretty, there's sometimes my finger gets a little too heavy and it puts out a little bit too much paint.
Right.
So, but yeah, ever since then, because I'm used to using the Tamiya Tamiya LPs or the lacquers or even the Mr. Hobby paints, which are, you use
No.
your Mr. leveling thinner and you're good.
No, Kevin. If you're talking about it's chemical based, it's hot. If you're talking about a 2-part primer, no, it's a catalyst.
Yeah, it's just like your 2K
It's just a
primer.
hardener, and it's just like 2K clear. It's just a hardener.
2K clear, yeah. Now you can use it as
But
a sealer
it's the
or a
hardener. It's the hardener, the catalyst, that is really bad for you to breathe in.
yes. Use your respirator. I know when I do a painting session with anything with 2K clear, that's it. I'm done for the day, night in my room. I just leave my exhaust fan going because my room's only 10x7. And when I at the end of my I know not gonna be done coming back into the hobby room. That's when I'll do my 2K clear primer or the clear itself.
Let's be honest. Seamus has got his own solar panel area in Ireland just to power up his models.
Yeah,
He's got
Gotta
his
have
own power plant.
Now, if you're talking about Kevin, if you're talking about your lighted build killed me. If you're talking about Seamus
Which
doesn't
one?
build anything without putting lights in it. I haven't seen him do anything since I've known him. He probably has. I may have missed that particular video. I don't get to watch a lot of them, but everything I've noticed Seamus do is lit
up. Yeah.
I hope you're all having a good weekend.
It's our Thanksgiving weekend, so Monday's Thanksgiving for us.
That's why I see a lot of Quebec place down through here. Obviously, of course, we're just below that province.
Yeah,
so.
Monday's Columbus Day for us.
Okay, there you go. But I got to work tomorrow night anyways, and the kids are working, so we're not having our Thanksgiving until Wednesday when they're all off and home. So
Make sure you invite Charlie Mack.
Charlie Mack's always invited.
Just wear a Yankees hat when he comes in.
Sure. My brother was a big Yankees fan, so he would have got along with him.
You got him and Sia Canelli right there at the bench with you, don't you?
Oh yeah, they're sitting right up there. I'm looking at Jeff giving me the fucking finger right now. Although
I need to give you a third one so you can have Papa Z with him.
I do have a third one. Papa Z sent me one. It's right here. Papa Z sent me one when he sent me the Bullet Mustang. So I was thinking about turning this one into Papa Z.
Oh, by the way, it's nice to finally see that you got
getting the beard and the long hair.
I know.
Because he's the one that's gonna be telling them both to straighten their ass up.
And so Senior decided to take you. It was nice to see you finally get the Boot Hill Express that went around multiple continents.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's sitting right here. Look, I got the motors all wired up, and I just painted the back glass like you're supposed to. So, but
yeah, looking good.
Tom did the right thing with the skeleton and made him sit up there with the top hat. That was pretty cool, I thought.
Yeah.
I got one of the wheels done because the wheels are the front wheels. They don't fit the best. I guess the kit itself. So I got a few things done.
I do have a special model for you. When I get around to sending you, I will. It's the one that's going to be the ultimate burr between you and our late friend. It's a Bill Elliott Ford. There's only one person can get away with it, and that's you, Jamie.
Yeah, Seamus may have built one or two. I would call it race themed cars like the GTs, GTPs, and stuff like that maybe have lights in it, but. I know everything I've watched them build. Not mislit. It's at least headlights, dash, and tail lights.
Especially in fire trucks that he did.
Yeah, and then when he done the
wrecker,
the wrecker, the senior appreciation build or tribute build. That was freaking awesome.
You need to put a skeleton on the head on the front of it with two shining red eyes,
Yeah,
with almost a Joker laugh box with it.
I'm doing this one for the BG's appreciation group build. I got this one. This is one me and Jason traded. But now I see EMT has a 2023 one out. Now I'm wondering, is that the one with the motor in it or not? I was trying to put the Coyote motor, the Iceman Coyote motor in that thing.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, and Jason picked that up for me too, the Coyote motor, at the same time. So
Yeah, is it the Speed Museum there, Speedway Museum?
yeah.
Next time I go to my sister's in Missouri, that's where I'm going. Either that or visit Mr. Taco himself over on the other side of the state.
Oh, I thought you were finished that one, Seamus. He said he's still working on the. He's still working on the fire truck. Thought he was done.
That they had the real Boot Hill Express up in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yep, Speedway Museum.
Wow, that'd be cool to get some nice pictures. All right. Yeah, I'm coming. I'll be back, guys. My supper's ready. I'll be back. My grandson's beating on the door. I won't be
All right.
long. See you in a
All
bit.
right, we'll be here.
Right on. Thanks.
When did that video on Dennis Taylor's tribute tee? Not 5 spots away. Oh, okay. At the model show.
Okay. I got it up here. And of course, he had to leave. This is a really, really great museum. Yeah, you can definitely see the more orange here with the light on it reflecting in the back. It looks gold.
Yeah, I wonder what color that is then. It looks like it looks like a candy or a pearl.
It kind of reminds me of the phone booth that Mark Batson just did.
Yeah.
But here it looks more brown.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's why. I mean, that's lighting.
Well, actually, I can blow it up. Yeah, that's definitely.
It almost looks like wood.
I think it is. I've never seen it in person. I've read stories on it, and let me get back here. I think they originally started out with an actual old hearse.
Yeah,
hearse.
Yeah, I mean that looks like it looks like something that was wood drawn. I mean, horse drawn.
It's based on a 19.
Because see, that looked like the lights look brass.
Let me find them again. No, that's not a really good picture. Oh, yeah.
No, not that.
Okay, let me get out of here then.
So on the right and the left, that. No, right. It's right there on the picture. That's right there. That one.
It is brass.
That looks brass.
It is.
Yeah, I think it's wood. It's just my opinion.
Oh, the body, I believe, is wood.
Yeah,
because you can see the grain in it. And that's
interesting. So I guess that right above the light there, whatever that is, that it's the same color as the wood. That must be wood too up there. Yeah. Yeah, you can see the cut marks in that. That's wood.
So, they kind of got the story with it here. I'll put it in, link it in chat so you can all read it.
Hey, Jason.
And that gives a full detail.
Hey, Mini Mike.
An original wood hearse.
Okay.
So you could start with almost like one of the Concord stagecoach type models. Uh-oh. Penny's here.
Hey, Penny.
So Tasha's not too far behind tormenting us diabetics and pre-diabetics.
Yeah, 3 nights in a row. Penny, I'm not going to be working much, or I probably won't work the rest of the year due to my eye problems. So, more than likely, I come in here in the evening to work at the bench. If nobody else is doing a live, I'll fire one up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to text King Bob. Didn't you say sometimes King Bob's in
him and Cliff are flipping days this week.
Switch days. Okay, so Bob is going to be live streaming tomorrow night.
Yep. And Cliff will be doing Tuesday because he's got his VFW or American Legion thing going on. So give me a second. I'll be right back.
Snappy Pappy. Hey, Lamb Chop. You get the bathroom finished?
Hey, Fred. So in other words, Fred's saying he's being productive where I just sat in the recliner most of the day.
Yeah, I've been sitting on the couch, so ain't much I can do. I help the wife with dinner and clean up after dinner.
I just got to wait to see if I got to move 4 Technically, it's 2 tons, but when you move it twice, it's 4 tons of pellets. Hey, Cliff, how are you doing tonight, sir?
Is that Sarge? Sarge? Hey,
Yep.
Sarge.
Hi, Lamb Chop. I think it's Monday technically over on the other side of the pond.
It's creeping up.
And Cliff, you got me contemplating how to pay something off. Better start growing a mohawk. I'm Mike's Mods and Customs. Is that show Granite
Hey,
Con
Mike.
next Saturday or Sunday?
Who? What?
A show. Mike had some, and I forgot to grab him at another show there he was just at last weekend. I want to get some sanding sticks from him, I saw, so. Dang it.
I got one part here. I don't know what I'm going to do with. How I'm going to paint it. I don't know how I'm going to hold it. I don't know. Jack. It's small.
Hi, Dalton. Long time no see, sir.
I know Tom just built this kit. Him and Rick Scott.
Unfortunately, Jamie said he's not going to be able to make it. If my memory is correct, not too long ago. Ain't that the truth?
I've been there before. I have been there before.
Till the next project comes up.
I was ready to go back to work. I was like, damn, I need a break. Fred, did you get the bathroom finished though? I know it looked like when you come in yesterday, it looked like it was pretty much done.
Okay, now I know where the heck I'm going next Sunday. Hey, Fred, we could probably find a boost truck that has a frame you can just put 4-wheel drives on it. Hi, Matt, and hello down under. And if I didn't say hello to you, you're welcome.
Oh, hey, Matt. Now, see, it's definitely the next day over there.
And Mike, do you have the sanding twigs?
Boost truck.
No. All eclipse bills are climbing towards the clouds.
Oh, you've been unemployed. Wow. Wow. For 5 years. Wow. Jeez.
Hey, Brian, my boss once told me, he said, work kills a perfectly good day. I
Yeah.
was like, I looked at my boss and went, what? I understood because he retired 2 weeks later.
Yeah. It always seems like it's the nicest out when you work. And then when you finally get your day off and you think, oh, I'm going to get something done. Oh, the weather's crap.
Oof. I didn't realize Fulton was that far over. So, Cliff, is I-90 or Route 8 a better road? Not if there's any really good roads in the state of New York or Pennsylvania. All right, I'll definitely see you Sunday for a little bit. I don't know. I have a feeling. I have a hankering to send old Tom one of them Tom Daniels kits. The God, I can't remember the name of it. Give me a second. I have to look at it. That's what happens when you get old, Brian. I didn't lose my head. It would be attached to me.
And you wonder why you spell my name Brain.
Yeah. All right, Alex. The Baja Beast. I told you. When I take my spectacles off, I can't see anything, and up close, ain't getting any better. But the name of the kit's the Baja Beast, Tom. I'm just waiting for Cliff to finally build that Harley Davidson or that wrecker bed. 'Cause I know my ears will be burning both times. Donnie at 59, I feel every bit of old. Not Kevin Smith old, but I'm catching him.
No, that's just how your mouth speaks, Kevin.
That's just funny, huh? Taylor's got jokes.
I bet that's more annoying than trying to send an email on a typewriter.
Ah. I believe, let me check to see if it's all sealed inside first, Tom. Yeah, I forgot to ask Rick about this. You might be able to, Tom.
He said Revell was going to reissue that.
Yep.
Something happened.
But it's 100% all sealed. I can send it to Fred. You're going to Acme, I believe, right? Are you not, Tom?
Oh yeah, Tom is going to Acme.
I can just send that down to Fred, and he can hand it right over to him. And once I get Tom a kit, them days are over. All right, Fred, I know the name of your town. I can't remember the name of the street. I'll have to let me look in our text and see if I can find your address. And
Still don't understand why you don't save them to your phone.
you know how many times I literally
In your contacts. You put it down in your contacts.
And thank you, Fred. There, I finally got all of that out of the way and never have to send any more kits to anybody. Tom was my last one. All right, Dalton, you have a good rest of your Sunday.
Later, Dalton.
I think we need to fly right up to Syracuse, send him down to Union Springs, and let him clean. And with T's help, see if he can fix Cliff's desk for him. No, because I'm the closest to Cliff, so that wouldn't work for me. Oh, Lord. I bet that's Amanda. If I can figure out where the hell I put my phone now. Okay, thank you, sir. I'll get that out tomorrow morning. But Brian, one other thing with that Pinto, I do need to show you this. And this really got me to thinking. There's a couple different things I can do.
Yeah, that's scary when you go to thinking.
I like this look because it's totally different, but I'd have to tub the rear end with the artillery wheels. Or I could go with these, which would be kind of more correct, I guess.
Yeah, those would definitely be more correct.
But
Especially if you're going for a 70s, 80s street rod. That looks like
it
fat
gives that
fingers
old
and chrome.
vibe to it. That's what I was like looking, going. So, ladies and gentlemen of the panel, you get to figure this one. I'll let you put it to a vote.
$1,000 for what kit?
Oh, the one Gary Ride to Win did? That was, yeah. Yeah, I can only imagine commission bills are going to be one of the hardest things to do and stressful things.
The Can-Do Wrecker is $1,000.
What? Holy shit, Donnie! I can get one for.
Well, no, I said 1,000. Cliff said, "Holy shit, $1,000 for that kit," and then Seamus says the Can-Do Wrecker. I don't.
You got to be shitting me! I've got two of them sitting in my house. If they're getting 1,000 for them, you let me know.
Yeah.
And I'm mad because I missed out on.
Fuffa's like, I can help Brian.
have it listed here somewhere.
I hope he didn't get the build, Seamus.
Believe it or not, I got a hold of the lady. I've got to go up and look at it.
How am I going to hold that piece? I don't freaking know.
That's not, for one of them, that's not a bad. I almost, when I was down at my buddy's house, almost walked out with the blue one. That's the smart way is, make sure you have everything. You got a well thought out, well weighed out plan. Unfortunately, for people like me and Cliff and Brian, that just doesn't work. Oh, by the way, Cliff, how was that Vietnam War plane coming along? I keep forgetting to ask you about that.
Let's see, that goes this way. It goes this way.
Fred's not on camera. Kevin won't come on camera. Cliff's not on camera.
Mount.
Good night, KRD.
All right, Jason. Have a good night. Yeah, I've never been asked. I was asked to do one, but he didn't tell me what he wanted me to do, and he was going to give me that Tamiya. Was it it's a 6-wheel racer? I was like, nah, it's only 100.
SMO. And Teddy Mayo.
Well, Kevin, that's understandable. You are a booger, so.
And by the way, happy birthday if you're listening, Ted.
Just eat, Jamie. Take your time. Dan, you put it in writing, Fred.
Yeah, I can't. I would put something in writing so it's legal binding. Unfortunately, people don't honor their word like they're supposed to anymore. Oh, so you moved on to a different build? Oh no, or is that the same one you were working on?
Who?
I am not singing to anybody.
Who are you asking?
You.
Yeah, I'm doing the 66 Chevy 2 gasser.
Oh, that's right. Like, I wasn't sure. I was like, my eyes had to get open.
Yeah, I don't want to take a chance of screwing up.
And here we go.
Old Tom's appreciation build. What's up?
Relax, I gotta get out, and I'm dressed. We're good.
Thank you, Lord and
got
Jesus.
pants on?
Yes, actually, I got shorts on. Just short pants. And I haven't got a shirt on. It's a wife beater, but I got a shirt on. So. Oh, yeah.
Man, how am I going to do this?
So, Cliff, instead of the propellers, I want to go with a pink Mohawk.
Pink Mohawk, it'll be done. I've actually got propellers all ready to go. So
Oh, then I'm too late.
I mean, I can do both. I mean, I don't care.
Oh Lord, I couldn't do that to you.
No,
Cliff. I couldn't do that to you, Cliff.
What?
Seamus, no, there's no rules, man. Those kits, you build them. You do
Yeah,
the
you can
you,
build
you
them
do what you
however
want to
you
do to
want.
the USAC build, man.
Yep, build it however you want. I mean, shit, look at that Roadrunner. I went sacrilegious with that. It had a Chevy power plant in it, Chevy running gear, but it just had a Roadrunner body.
I bet you pissed some people off with that.
Oh my God, yes. I pissed a lot of people off.
And that's why I love you, brother Sarge.
Let's see. Oh, okay. There's B.
Oh yes, bad news, Brian. My brother said when I come down for the wedding. That
No,
I
we
can
got propellers there, Kevin. We got propellers. I'm not going to show them. I'm going to debut them, but we got propellers.
Yeah, you know what some people would do for a Klondike bar? You should see what Cliff will do for models.
I mean, shit, I've even done crazier shit with no money change hands.
I don't
Just
want to
just a
know.
little bit of alcohol and stuff like that. I'm a little crazier
No.
in my active duty days. You get a little bit of alcohol flowing and stuff like that. Next thing you know, you're actually jousting on mop buckets out in the barracks.
We need to show Throttle Power's wife that video of Cliff and the HVAC tape.
Oh yeah, I don't know who the hell clipped that, but I'll tell you something. That shit hurt. Oh, that hurt. I mean, that shit like burned hurt. That's how bad it was.
All right, Fred. You have
All
a good
right,
night
Brad,
and safe
take
week,
care,
sir.
have a good evening.
Later,
Try not
Fred.
too hard. All right. So.
They're going all body color. All right. That might make things easier.
Good Lord. Hopefully, I'm up by 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Why do you want me to give you want me to give you a call in the morning there, Fafa? I'd call you in the morning.
Well, this is a very unique kit. Now, Tom, you might be able, if you're here still, you might be able to help me with this because I've heard this clear plastic was very brittle, but that's the kit. The body is completely clear.
F1 and XF16. Flat black and flat green. So.
All right, Pappy. Good night.
Flat black. You know what's out in there. I just had to check the other day.
And if you would please smash the like button.
Yep. Later, Dave.
Hi, Dutch Dave. How are you tonight or early morning, sir?
I think he's cracking out. All right, so part is aluminum.
Yeah, and the one thing I've always tried to figure out, I don't know if white glue would show through with it when putting the windows on or not. And I was a David Pearson fan, so that was one of them. I wonder, or maybe even if I paint it from the inside like an RC body.
Oh, so I'm gonna put my gloss. Okay.
That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, but are the decals? Where do the decals go? Do they go on the inside or the outside?
No, HVAC tape. HVAC tape's got a little bit more oomph to it than regular duct tape.
Outside. That car actually was, the real life car was red, and then they did a purple version of it. UV resin, never thought of that.
Mm.
And it reminds me, I've got to go get some rubber cement to try on something tomorrow to see if that will help. So when I paint it, I don't overpaint, or I can just pull it off.
Underpaint, underpaint.
I know where you live, Cliff. I know how to get there. I just don't want to go through
That's
all
good.
the
I
to
got
get there.
I got plenty of room. Come over in the morning. I'll make you coffee. Maybe even throw some eggs in a frying pan. And
I'd like you too much to do that to you, sir.
well, I was gonna say, Gunther definitely let me know you were here.
Yeah, and I don't want to be some puppy dog's chew toy.
No, he'd probably just jump. I probably wouldn't bite you. I'd probably just jump on you and like lick you to death. I haven't really done much training with him on that per se yet. So
that's actually next. Put that to the side.
So
You know, I'm going to have to try some of that. I know I got to get a little light to help cure it, if I'm correct, Tom. I might have to get some of that just for my regular model windows as well. You seeing this, Brian? You're
What?
talking to Tom about with that clear press, how to put a window in. I never stopped to thought of, clear UV resin when putting one of them in.
Well, the problem is you have to buy a pot load of it.
Yeah, it's not cheap, but I'm like Jamie. I'm in the middle of nowhere, Vermont. And the things to do around here are, no.
using far as betweens is. So I still got to get with you, Brian, on that. I probably will. About coming down. My buddy finally got a hold of me. He finally got back around and stuff like that as far as my tickets. So I'll probably be showing up on the 24th. So, but like I
Okay.
What
said,
date
we'll talk about
are you
that.
headed back? Sunday, Cliff?
Yeah, I'm heading back Sunday.
What time?
Not 100% sure. He hasn't given me the exact times yet, but he said, I'm working on it and stuff like that. I haven't gotten around to it yet. And I'm like, okay, not a problem. So
Because the flights I was looking at, I would have had that. I would had needed to be even in the airport till 6 o'clock, and it was like, I'll come down. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to hang on the outside of an airport for 5 hours because that's going to look a little suspicious.
well, if you got a rental car, it'd look even better. So
Go hang out at the cell phone lot.
yeah, why not? Go sit there like you do. Shouldn't nothing wrong with that. Go hang out at the cell phone lot. People do it all the time.
Kevin, I'm not even going to dignify that comment.
All right, so we got that part.
I don't have many standards, but I'm not going near that one.
Do I have? Let me get some millimeter, 20 millimeter, and 50 millimeter.
By the way, how's T doing? Is she doing better?
She's doing all right. She's on her overtime tonight, so she'll be home tomorrow morning, and she'll be off Monday, Tuesday, and then work Wednesday, Thursday, and then off the weekend. So she'll probably be sleeping when I leave for the CereCon show. So
God, please don't do the 360.
I'll see if I'll get one of my I'll see if I can get one of my GoPros that's not fucked up to work. But yeah, that actually does work pretty decent on the motorcycle though, not gonna lie. But so
well, I can get some quick cure one at Walmart for $12. It's not a big bottle, but well, Brian and me were talking one time, and a lot of it's not just him. There's other people in transport. You're going over a bumpy road. Sometimes the glass pops out or whatnot. It includes lenses or whatnot. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brian. And you were talking about that.
What?
With the icky.
Yeah, the icky sticky. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that was a flexible one. You were talking.
Yeah.
CA glue.
Yeah. it sounds reasonable. You know, Ed praises it, being it's got some flexibility to it.
Well, I thought somebody said they tried it and it was frosting the glass.
I don't know about none of that.
Say, I don't know about that.
I've never tried it, so that's a question I can't answer. I mean, I want to try it.
Hold on a second, Tom. Let me give you a wrench.
I don't know if you
Hey
can.
guys.
Hey, Bob,
Hey, what's
I don't
going
know
on,
if you
King
can.
Bob? How we doing?
All right.
'Cause that's got to be done through YouTube.
Yeah, that's when I'm over there. I'm trying to they changed stuff, so I
Fucking hate it when they do that. Change everything. You fucking get everything set up, then you do an update, and then they change everything on you. It's like, fuck, man.
why isn't it letting me give Tom a wrench?
Because you can't.
Oh,
It's got to be done through my YouTube.
okay.
Oh, I thought you were on the StreamYard, but yeah, getting a wrench is through the tube of the U, the Dooba Dooba.
Yeah, he tried to link a link to it on Amazon, but he couldn't link it.
Yeah,
So
I did, and now he can do it now.
So,
okay, thank you, Tom. I very much appreciate it.
You just got to get a
A curing light.
yeah, you got to get a small curing light.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I use something similar I got from Michael's called Blue Moon Studios hard UV resin.
Okay, that's 19, 20 bucks for one. Ain't bad at all.
I wonder, will that work for going plastic to plastic?
I
Yeah,
use it
'cause-
to do like windshields in and headlights and stuff like that.
You have used it? It does work?
Yep.
Yeah,
I
Tom
wonder
said
if,
that's what he uses for glass, huh?
Well, is it thicker? Because I've never used that stuff, so I don't know. So
It will.
Brian, thinking maybe use it as a gap filler.
You could. It's a little bit liquidy when it comes out. Let me get something I can.
Yep,
I
I've got
can
Mod
tell you.
Podge.
Yeah, resin in general isn't thick.
It's not water, but it's.
Yeah.
Let me see. If I can-
Let me put Bob on big screen here.
Let's see here.
I might have to try that. I might have to try that.
It
So is
comes
this the
out.
clear resin?
Yeah. See,
It's pretty.
It's about the viscosity of a light glue. Then I can take it and I'll get my hands to get to work.
Uh-oh. Sorry about that, Jamie.
No worries,
There's a
man.
lot back there.
I just tried it. I'm on the computer now, so I'm just trying something.
Cool.
My hands are all shaky.
There's definitely a future video for
Man,
that.
that's tip to tip. That's showing us pretty strong.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah, so
Well,
the light's not actually able to get in there real well, but yeah, I mean, it works for it. It doesn't actually adhere to the plastic, but it will hold it. I mean, if it's under tension or something, it will pop off.
Well, if
Seamus
you
said-
paint
Seamus is
trim
saying
black,
I think resin might turn yellow after a while. Question mark. I don't know. I guess old Tom could probably answer that. I don't know because I
Yeah, it's. I mean, I can break it apart, but it if I wanted to, but it works. I used to say like we're gluing in the headlights or gluing in the windows, or if I got something that needs to go on after everything's finished. There, I don't want to. And until you cure it with UV, it's water soluble. You can clean it up with water.
Uh-huh. Actually, I just seen an advertisement on something like that UV plastic stuff. Hey, what's going on, Chuck?
hey
Hi,
Chuckster.
Chuck.
Awesome work on the bike. Even though the decals
Yeah,
ended
Chuck,
up
bike
getting...
looked awesome.
So like,
Hey,
here you go on this plastic
Yeah.
lid where I put it on. I could pull it off in a piece after I cured it, but it sticks pretty good.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, and it came
Not
out
a strong bond, but
right.
great for glass.
Yeah. So like putting
Yeah, but I was thinking more.
putting a chrome bumper on or something like that, where you don't want to mess up the finish. It's good for that.
And then like the hot rods with the thin, you really ain't got nowhere to put glue.
Boy, this has been a great live. A lot of knowledge being shared.
I think like with the solar resin, some of the brands you can get different viscosities, and you have to watch though. You want the hard cure type, because they do make a soft cure or a flexible cure type that doesn't ever get hard. Yeah, for like
Flexible might be better in some instances.
like when I get ready to put the grill and stuff in here, I'll use the UV resin just because I know it won't mess up the finish. I kind of get
Even though I scrape
would use
bumpers,
like the white glue, but you want an instant cure.
no, I scrape my bumpers and stuff where I'm going to attach them, but they always seem to fall off no matter what glue I use.
Yeah. I've been using a lot of the BCI Instaset, especially using super glue, and that seems to work halfway decent. Exhaust can go together.
Yeah, Buff. I'm a fan of for bumpers and stuff. I'll use the 5-minute epoxy.
Yeah, I did pick up some of that. Oh, jeez. And by the way, Brian, you remember what we were talking about earlier with that Mustang? I found one. I'm just waiting to see if the weather clears up and I can work this week.
My sentiments to Brian: a little give goes a long way. Oh, you talking about like a flexible glue? Boston, I guess that's what you're referring to. Okay. Yeah, because Ed over at Bob's RC and Hobby, he swears by Icky Sticky's flexible CA glue.
If you want, I can bring up and highlight that for you. Come on, computer, load. And Mike's Mods and Customs, if you're still in here, what grits of them do you have? This is the stuff Brian was just talking about. Let's see if I can't bring it up a little. Yeah, they're saying the flexible ones for your photo etch parts and stuff. I've had people tell me about with photo etch also use a
All right, Donnie, have a good night. Appreciate you coming in.
Have a good evening, Donnie.
clear
Hey,
coat. And I've
Donnie.
never had good luck with that.
The clear color.
Clear coat. You put it on the back of it, and I've never had good luck with it. Sticking.
Great, but
I've used for you talking about for photo etched.
Yeah.
I've used fingernail polish.
Because it looks like I'm going to have to go to Dollar General and buy some more.
All right, Seamus, have a good night, buddy.
have a good evening.
Yeah,
Shane.
you can get that in flat or clear. So
Yeah, Seamus.
Good night, Seamus. You're doing some more stuff on that tripod, Bob?
No, I was taking pictures and I noticed I had a glue blob right on the fender. So I'm
Oh shit.
trying to take it off.
Jamie, I found one of them Repsol Pepsi motorcycles for under $40.
Nice.
And I did buy it.
You did? Or
Did.
you didn't?
I did not.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Sometimes you got
could have bought it and resold it.
I am probably one of the oddest cuss people will ever know. I don't sell models to other modelers for a profit. That's something I just inherently can't do, unless you're a real pompous person.
I know.
Or Brian. I ain't sure. No.
yeah, you make me pay.
Hey, you
Except for one
paid
kid.
actually less than I paid, and that's all right, Brian, because you're a brother. So, good night, Tom, and thank you for stopping in. Thank you
All right,
for all
Tom.
Have
the
a good evening,
Yeah,
Tom.
buddy.
Good night.
All right, Tom, have a good night. Appreciate the great information from a great builder.
and we'll get that
Yeah, it was
model
great
out
having
to,
you
and
on
mail
here.
it to Fred for you.
Yeah, you better get it out tomorrow because if it's going through Palmetto, I can promise you it's going to take a while to get there.
Yeah, being for Tom, Fred might go over there and pick it up out of that place himself.
Yeah. Let me go in there and find that damn package.
Yeah, I got to actually get a box too.
Yeah, we got the same problem here. They consolidated the Kansas City, Kansas, and the Kansas City, Missouri regional post offices together. And ever since, it takes their package sits there for 4 or 5 days every time it goes through there.
I swear
Yeah,
the
that
suburbs-
Palmetto is a distribution center, and it's brand new. And ever since it's been opened, you get lucky if something goes through there. You get lucky if you're getting it. That's why I had a package go to Turkey, Istanbul, to go to Canada, and then it came back. Then it came back from Istanbul and went to New York. So it went from my house, it went to Atlanta or to Palmetto, and then it went to Miami. Then it went to Turkey. And sad in Turkey. Well, it was probably a month, wasn't it, over there for a month?
Well, I was going
Jamie?
to say, because they
Yeah,
send
I was there for
everything
a
in
minute.
New York to go overseas.
Yeah, and then
Like,
it
that's
came.
where our mail would go when people would send shit like to me overseas when I was in the sandbox. it would go through New York at the big port and go that way. Take about 2 weeks to get shit over in theater if somebody mailed it, roughly.
It's weird is on the East Coast, there's other big distributions throughout the Canadian provinces. But anything from Toronto over to where Jamie is, all ingoing mail goes into Toronto. All outgoing mail to the United States goes through Montreal.
Then it goes to Napanee sits there for a week, and then it gets delivered to St. John's and then here.
Yeah, once that package finally made it back to the U.S. and it went through customs, you had it in like 2 freaking days.
2 days, yeah. It was.
Well, I couldn't believe
weird.
it that with Mark when I set that kid up with Gerb, he said literally he shipped it out and the next morning Mark had it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
My mail goes literally 65 miles, 55 miles past me, turns around and comes back. I'm like, yeah, why don't you just stop on your way through?
Yeah, shit, why not? Hell with it.
I'm like, that's what they used to do. Now, no, we can't do that. It's too easy and too smart. As Brian would say, even if Jeff can figure it out, you know it's screwed up.
Yeah, one time I ordered something I didn't know. I just Google searched it and found it, and I was like, well, that's a good price, and purchased it. And it originated in Aiken, which is right on the other side of the river, and then went through Augusta. It never showed it actually in Augusta, but it went through Augusta and to go to the distribution center in Atlanta. I'm like, I don't understand why you just can't fucking drop it off right here in Augusta.
I mean, you're just passing right through it, for Christ's sakes. Just drop it right
God
there.
damn it, no tires. I ain't paying $43 for a Chevy 454 SS with no tires. I don't know, Brian. Should I go against your wishes and buy this?
My wishes. Oh, I done told you need to quit buying kits. You need to build something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not only that, I really need to finish about 5 I got going.
How the hell with it? Just open another kit. Be all right.
Yeah, one. I've got to get one finished up. I'm working on tomorrow. I have to do that. And then I'm going to jump back on the Pinto. Then I'm going to get back onto the Camaro I started. Well, I've got all winter. I'm not plowing. I'm not shoveling. I'm not snowblowing anything. So.
Chuckster, what's
What's
going on, buddy?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. How's everybody doing?
Pretty
Hey.
good. How are you?
Good.
Hey, Brian.
Brian?
Chuck's trying to move in on Monty Claus's property rights. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Moving on who? What? Where?
well, I might even look into that, doing that real beard Santa shit.
Oh,
Like,
If
no
you
shit,
met-
I was
if you
actually
met
talking
Monty,
to Monty
you'd
Davis
understand.
at Acme this last year, and it was like, yeah, and you would not believe some of the money you can make just by like doing corporate parties and shit like that. Being
Oh,
a
a Santa
real
Claus?
bearded Santa. Now you got to spend some money on the suit and everything like that, so you got to spend a little money to make money. But yeah, it's nuts. I ain't gonna necessarily blow out a spot what he made for a couple hours of work, but I mean, shit, I'd take it.
Yeah, this,
I need to get it
this
trimmed
guy
up.
here. This guy here is somebody I went to school with. Oh, come on.
Styrene Model Maniac.
Hi, Styrene Model Manic.
What's going on?
So I went to school with that guy.
Oh no shit! I bet you makes a hell of a fucking killing too.
Yeah, he's got a good shape for it and all.
I like
as far
Mrs.
as-
Claus.
I got the belly for it.
I know I got most
Let's
of it.
see.
Man, that is cool
Yeah,
shit. Right
Here
there.
you go. That's his
Oh
everyday look.
hell yeah! Goals.
And then so this is one of our buddies here, Chuck, and he plays Santa also. So
Oh
there you
yeah,
go.
Monty Davis. Yep.
That's Monty Davis, and that's why he called you Monty Claus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
He's
I
a
ain't
good
looking
man.
for no gigs where I got to handle big, little kids.
Well, not necessarily that. I mean, you do the big corporate parties.
Oh, okay. That might not be too bad, depending on what the secretaries look like.
That's all I was gonna say. I mean,
Direct
you get
model
some of the
man.
naughty secretaries there, and
Just sat on my CA glue, and
yeah,
now
it's sitting on my lap, sit on my face. Tell me what you want.
stuck to my command. Look at that one. Look at that, y'all.
Well, hey, I just subbed you, Styrene Model.
Yeah, I don't know.
Seems like he's gonna fit in with us.
Yeah, I could see
That's the
that.
first
too,
I've
also.
ever seen them, but I also normally don't. Normally doing other stuff.
And, oh, by the way, if you don't see Jeff Seek and Elliot Acme, all you gotta do is look at his post and know why.
Oh, yeah, he'll be 6 foot under.
I commented and said it was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, this one has got to be 100 millimeters.
Come on, chat.
Chad is
Now
actually
that's a funny comment.
No, I'm on YouTube. I don't know why chat takes so long to load on YouTube.
It's been lagging big time.
even
Been doing
doing
this for
that.
weeks.
There's almost like a 10-second.
Well, no, I mean like I just refreshed.
I don't
today.
got Chuck and I don't even got Jamie on YouTube right now with this.
It's been
Yeah, I
terrible.
closed the YouTube. I'm on StreamYards.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I
but
know
no,
how to
the
turn
light,
the
no,
volume.
the camera, it will still show you, but
I got the
Yeah, I
YouTube
get it.
open, but
I got the YouTube open on the phone to read the comments.
let's see. Let's show here. Let's see.
There we go.
Got 100.
hey, Chuck, with this cold weather, and have they called you back into out of retirement yet?
Nope. The new people that are running that place are gonna.
Running right to the ground.
Yeah,
I was going to say the
I see
same
school
thing.
being closed a bunch of times this year.
Ooh.
Oh, so it's a private contractor or
No,
the state?
no, they work for the school, but these guys don't know their ass with a hole in the ground. Taking, we plowed in circles to take in, keep the truck moving, and you move half of the snow over, and then you come back and move the other half,
Yep.
along at the same time, doing circles. They want everybody to take and go forward, stop, back up, stop, go forward, stop, back up. They don't want them running in circles.
Oh shit, that's just a round robin. Hell. Simple fucking round robin.
Not only that, but it's a hell of a lot easier on the transmissions when
Yeah.
when you're not shifting it all the time.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And not only that, but them big, them big salt trucks and everything, they don't go very fast in reverse.
Nope.
No.
I think the worst snowstorm or ice storm I ever see was in Franconia or not. Somebody goes, "How you know the weather's bad in New Hampshire?" I said, "When the plow trucks chain up and they go backwards up a hill."
Well, that's just so they could drop salt to fucking melt the ice to get up it.
Yeah, a lot of you knew-
it's bad.
A lot of your newer salters are now throwing the salt out in front of the back wheels.
Uh-huh.
Of course, we got the old shoes,
Yeah, ours
and the
does
small
that here.
spinners that
Room in
put
front of
it
the
by
back
the.
wheels.
Now, you want to see a bad snowstorm? Where Jamie G lives, I've seen photos of it above roofs. Literally.
Yeah, it's true.
And that explains
Yeah, I
the
don't
comment
doubt
earlier.
that. I got a
Yeah, I
friend
was
that
gonna
lives.
say, Jimmy lives in the Great White North. That's
He lives in Greenland, according to Fred. He's close though.
I got a gaming friend. He lives over there, and
well, Greenland ain't really
Close, yeah.
green. Iceland is really
New
green.
Brunswick. So yeah, he's sent me pictures of basically living in an igloo. Imagine something like that around here. Lord.
Hey, we've had it where we look out the window and all you see is snow.
Yep.
So 1,169 miles. That's if you went to the center. So, okay, let me bring this up so everybody
I think it was
really realizes.
2011 or 2012, we got 7 foot of snow in 7 days.
Yeah, let's say it was 2012. Because I was out in Buffalo digging buffalo out.
If you see a little red dot, that's somewhere near Jamie. Somewhere. In Greenland,
Pretty close,
out
Jeff.
here.
You're almost there.
All I need is the name of a town.
Actually,
Wasn't
Jeff,
that-
no, I'm not at
What?
the green dot. I'm over here on the island. Jeff,
Yeah,
You're-
I'm talking red
see
dot,
the
not
island of
green dot.
go from the green dot. Yeah, the red dot. Go down to the red dot to the island of Newfoundland. That's the wrong spot. I mean,
Okay.
type in Gander, Newfoundland.
Yeah,
It'll pop you over the other little island.
aren't you close to where there was some sort of I want to say it was an oil rig or something in a bay over that way. Something.
Yeah, we're up by the oil rig. See that little
Well,
island
there was one. There
See the
was one
Newfoundland
that's
down here underneath the red dot, Jeff?
Yep. See, I got the red dot.
Over
Am I
there.
right?
Yeah. That's where I'm now. I'm an hour from there. From that dot.
Holy.
That's Gander. That's where I work. And if you go to an hour out of that way on the Trans Canada, where
So towards Windsor
Yeah, you-
Falls.
you got to
Grand
drive
Falls.
an hour to the nearest Walmart.
no, the opposite way from Grand Falls.
Oh, so you're over
See where it says
Gamble.
Gambo there?
Yep.
Gambo. I get off off the highway there, and then I shoot. See where it says Hare Bay
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
on that road? Right. Right. And then off of there, there's a shoot Dover. See Dover?
Oh,
Keep going. Follow the road up.
yep.
It's up in the top there under. See it right there? That's where I live.
We got a
If
few
you type in
houses.
Three
here,
Orms Lane, you'll probably see my house.
Three what?
There ain't a
Yeah,
whole lot.
I'm down in the cove, right down by the water.
There ain't a whole lot to choose from.
So
Yeah,
you're right here.
no, see, it's down by that water.
There's Cove Road.
I down there. See where the water
So I
is,
got
Jeff?
one,
I'm down there.
two-
The road. See the Cove Road? I'm
Yep.
I'm down there. It's
So
it doesn't show too much of a road when you get that close.
So you're somewhere between here and here.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Ladies and
That's what I'm-
gentlemen, that's our geography lesson for the night.
I don't know where the hell I
can
am.
actually show you in the daytime.
Because your wife hasn't told you yet. What's that old video go? Until you're ready to say sorry for something you never did, you're not ready to get married. I noticed Chuck is not arguing that point.
No.
Not with
No
my
sense
wife that I
arguing.
got now. I haven't had to do that. My ex, I did it all the time.
And Cliff willingly entered into
You got
it.
the right one the second time
Hey,
around.
it was my second time. Hey, that I did it smart and for all the right reasons this time. Last time I did it, I was thinking
Yes,
with
to
the
do
wrong head. Now that I've gotten older and used a little bit more blood in the big head, little head, I don't get me wrong, I still dick think every once in a while, but the big head runs a lot more than the little head. Just saying. I still have my moments.
Did he say?
I'm not going anywhere near this comment.
Did he say dick think?
Dickhead.
Dick think.
Yeah, he did.
He's not
Oh,
getting
dick think.
Yeah,
anymore.
he
Yeah,
did.
dick thinking. So sometimes we do shit and it's like we end up thinking with the wrong head. It's what you call dick thinking.
Yeah, don't let a $20 sundress cost you $50,000 a year in child support.
Probably more than that now with inflation, whatever fucking liberal university they want to go to.
Oh, why is it after I get it out, I'm going, I shouldn't have said that because I know where it's going. Hold it, Brian.
Could be
Did you
an
tell me
episode of
earlier we
Fucking
don't care
Feelings.
about feelings in here?
We don't what?
We don't care about feelings. Let's get back on track.
I was going to say, you could have an episode of Fucking Feelings here.
And hold on, I got somebody in backstage. Hey, it's our right-handed friend. How you doing?
Hey, what is
Hello,
going
Jimmy.
on there?
Jimmy. What's up?
Jimmy.
You feeling better?
Jimmy.
Yeah.
How you do? Get the crud?
Huh?
If it's any
What'd you do,
consolation,
get
you
the
ain't
crud?
better.
Hey, let me turn my phone up. I can't hear
Oh, I
nothing.
was gonna say the
Yes, he
crud.
had the crud.
It's going around. 'Tis the season.
Yeah, I had something. I thought it was allergies at first, and then it really started kicking my ass.
Oh, Lord, Kevin Smith's going to start it on Jimmy now.
Got the frame done for that extended cab short bed in 97. Went to paint it, and the can of paint I have ain't no good no more, so I go buy a can of paint.
Oh, dumbass! You gotta actually put the. No wonder why it's not going on there right. There you go, meathead. So I can't have anything nice.
Working on my deformed cartoon build.
Nice. I gotta finish mine, which all I gotta do is just basically the decals and finish the weathering on it. Man, I gotta hurry up and get that done so I can bring that to SearCon on Sunday.
I know
I'm
you have
working
your
on
shirt
it
on,
next week,
Jimmy,
too, so
Well,
but Brian has a rule.
what's the rule?
These things. Forward, please. No, forward. There you go. No.
There.
And just to watch you sweat, Jimmy, watch this.
Oh,
Oh, where's
Get
that
right
at?
back.
No, fuck off. Where's that at?
just look at it.
Yeah.
Just look at it.
But I'm going to do this. I'm going to go one better.
On eBay right now.
Jimmy's buying it before you get a chance to.
Like I said, it's one
Oh,
more
watch
a
me.
little bit.
The 454 one, I don't know. I already built the single cab short bed they just came out with, so that one's not on the radar. The long bed is, and the step side bed is.
Hey, Jimmy,
Oh Lord!
you owe Cliff some bet.
Bet for what? What are the bets?
I already
I'm
bought
not dyeing my hair, Jeff.
it. No, I don't want you to.
What? Shit. Dye my hair. You're
Yeah,
good.
that kid didn't last long.
No, I went in and just took it. Oh shoot! I'm
Hey.
actually. Oh, you're not going to Acme Jam. How am I going to do that?
Oh, you got dye in your hair, Jimmy? Green?
No,
Oh, you're good.
Oh no, Cliff had a better one. All seriousness, I'm going to send that trailer down to you, Brian. But I forgot you weren't going to Acme, so that will have to wait till a few weeks until next month, and then I'll ship that down to you. Oh, he's gone. But thanks, Jimmy. Thanks to you, I now own a Chevy 454 SS. And you know what I'm going to do with it?
not build it like I already have.
No, I'd send it to a real builder, the guy between me and you on the
Burn
screen.
it?
Ooh, there you go. Send it to Jamie. Hell yeah.
See, I'd have to ship it to Cliff, and then Cliff would have to ship it to Jamie.
I'm not a real.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
you put a
built it.
Ford
Did you
motor
get
in
the
it.
tokens?
There you
should
go.
be kicked in. You should be neutered for that alone.
I didn't think about it when I put the motor in it from the F100. I was using the frame and the motor fit perfect in the
What
truck.
part
So.
of it said Ford F100 did you not understand?
I didn't think of it.
Do I need to have your a third grader go shopping with you?
Hey Jeff, does
Yeah.
it say Ford or Roush anywhere on there? That's an all aluminum small block Chevrolet.
Still
What do you
don't
mean?
matter.
That's an all aluminum small block Chevrolet. What do you mean?
Aluminium.
Look, we all can dislike the EV stuff, but there's only one thing stupider than an EV. Putting a Dodge in a Chevy or Chevy in a Dodge and Ford or whatever. Some things
Hey, if
just
it
don't
works,
fit.
it works.
I didn't have any other motors either. So
That's all you see in Ford hot rods or Chevrolet.
yeah, these, yeah.
Fucking LS.
Well, Jimmy, if you get me enough
Oh, my LS
tires,
swap.
I might be able to
LS
trade
swap.
you that tires and wheels.
Tires and wheels from what?
So when I had
I
my
mean-
Jeff, when I had my
Yep.
'83 Mustang, we turned it into a drag car, and we had we put a LS1 motor in that.
Boy, there's a really nice
without the NOS.
That's a common swap now is to put
was gonna
the
say,
LS
yeah, it's
motors
like-
in the Mustangs.
Oh, LS in it. LS in it. Like,
Somebody
Gotta make it run right.
An LS and an LX.
Yeah,
RX-7.
one of them little
That was
Mazda
back in
M6.
the '90s. I did.
Yeah, it's
Shit, did you see the smart car with the small block Chevy in it?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a
It's
video of
with
that.
the boost
Yep.
engine in it
Somebody
too.
had-
That's badass.
Jimmy, you would look
I-
right
that's-
at one
that-
of them.
I've seen a Tesla that was turned into a Pro Street.
That's actually pretty badass.
Oh yeah.
Well, I
Did
know
Fred
Steve
Henry
Fred
build it?
Henry's
Yeah,
probably
with-
got
with-
one
with-
that's
with-
3D printed.
Yeah, with a gas motor in it.
Yeah, I seen that on there. It'd probably be something that somebody builds. Probably be Fred Henry being Pro Street, stuff like that.
Somebody's got one of those Tesla trucks there, whatever the hell they call them.
Cyber
They did it up as a stadium truck. It's got a small block Chevy in it.
And this is the one I think you were all just talking about. The Jimmy Mobile. Legitimately.
Nah, if you could squeeze my fat ass in there, I'd drive it.
You know there's more room in that than you realize.
Them
Yeah,
smart
that's
cars
the
got a lot
one.
of room in them. No shit, they do. I got one as a rental one time, and I was actually kind of impressed. Like with how much room was actually in there. I wouldn't drive it every day, but I got it as a rental car.
Hey, Cliff, I don't actually have to send you pictures.
Yeah.
Brian, there's a true block. That's actually the hearse. It was just in the wrong box. And you know, the surprising to my amazement, just never once asked about it. Guess who did?
What?
One is always saying, "Oh yeah, them are all just as Holy Grail kits." Like, yeah, Henry, you need to keep off my page.
What did
Henry Rob's like, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. This is why this round I have not posted any pictures of anything.
Rich Rebuild did a Tesla Model S with an LS swap. Yeah, I can't afford a Tesla. I damn sure can't afford to take and turn it into a hot rod.
Yeah.
In plastic, you can.
Yeah, in plastic.
Let me make sure everything's here. I'm gonna give this kit to my buddy. Let me make sure everything's in it before I give it to him.
So when I did my very first bike, which was that Yamaha VMAX Aoshima kit, that 12 that I built off mine, the reason why I went with a supercharger is because they have a supercharger kit for the VMAX, which is $5,000. So I figured I could actually build a VMAX with a supercharger for just the price of another kit that was an extra part for way less than $5,000 to do it on the 1-to-1.
Let me see. The motor's been started in this kit, but he'll be all right. I'm gonna give this to my buddy. That's fine.
Oh, a flooded car, that explains a lot.
Now, Cliff,
Oh,
correct me
yeah.
if I'm wrong. Jamie, you might be able to help.
Yeah, Florida
Now,
had
is this
plenty of
is
flooded
it-
cars after that hurricane that come through Fort Myers. A bunch of those EVs were catching fire.
now?
Yeah, they don't mix
Who
well with
was it,
that.
Cliff, that was asking you about if these were considered a race bike?
Yes, that is, yeah, that is a race bike.
But it doesn't have the racing. That's not bad right there. It ends in 4
Yeah,
days.
that's a race bike.
Yeah, that's a race bike. You don't have to have the
Yeah,
livery.
Jay,
Because
he's
the
got the
thing is,
cover
you can put your own livery on it.
Uh-oh. Jamie, do not look at this. Don't look, Jamie.
Well, that's all right. Now you're gonna
Okay.
ding
Look,
like me
Jamie.
when I say that.
Let me see.
Yeah, especially from the 80s.
Come on.
I'm showing it on the
You ain't
Oh,
showing nothing.
No, you aren't.
All right. That's because I backtracked.
Yeah.
You didn't want me to see it.
Uh-huh.
And it looks
That's
like
the one
it's
that
actually,
Chuck Disco built.
Yep, that's the one that, yeah.
and it does have the figure.
Yeah, the Kenny Roberts one, the yellow one had this same bike, I believe.
Let me make sure all this kit's here before I give it to him.
Where is it? There was one where this ain't bad, right? Oh, $77 for that dirt bike.
Oh, parts are right. Motors have started, but
That's a nice one right here. Oh, I'd probably have to redo it again on my stupid you know what.
Yep, that's a race bike.
But yeah, converted to Canadian money is ridiculous.
Oh shit, where'd my big hose go?
And I told you, my buddy there in
Damn,
Vermont.
little Jimmy, you got a ghost behind you?
It's a ceiling fan, isn't it?
No, it's just my shit lights.
He won't fix the ball last in the lights.
Yeah, I have to come in and mess with the bulb for it to turn on.
Yeah, the light bulb is not in any way working in that household right now in the basement.
By the way, it's easier just to replace the whole.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Yeah, I need to get some
Yeah.
LEDs down here. I just haven't bought any. These lights were in our garage, and that's just what I used.
Well, just don't make it a dangerous habit for you in all seriousness, Jimmy. And by the way, you're doing it. I almost emailed you, told you were doing an excellent job with your bills today. I figured I'd
Well-
save and do it in person. So
Thank you.
Don't let it go to your head.
I'm not.
You're among some great builders, excluding Jeff.
I
And
don't know
me.
about great, but I'm definitely not great. I just do
Well,
that,
except
right?
one. One of them doesn't build. He just sits there and
Oh, I do build, Jimmy.
He does. He builds.
I love you.
Hold on.
You bought that OBS. I'm gonna give you some shit.
We'll go pick something up. I don't know what these are, Jimmy.
I don't know what
That's
they look
a-
good.
And believe it or not, this is missing a bunch of parts that never came in the kit. It was too late till after I started building it to find out. But
Those Pegasus wheels on the red one.
yes, they are.
That's what I thought. They look good.
Everybody told me they would not look good on there, and yeah, I told them otherwise.
Fuck them. They look good.
So
I
Cliff,
like them artillery wheels. They look
That's
good.
all right. I lost.
That's what they said about the wheels on this truck, and the wheels on this truck look good.
hey Cliff.
I did. You know,
Yeah.
Jimmy, I was on eBay looking.
So you know, I got her on 2 wheels.
Ooh,
Ooh, hell yeah.
I might have her done this next couple of days. I got one more panel to decal and 2K clear, and that's it.
Nice.
Just
And there's
working on
a-
it now. I probably won't finish by the 16th.
That's all right. I probably won't have mine done by the 16th. So,
Yeah, Cliff is still working on last year's USAC bill.
yeah, I just got that
he
shit done.
dropped the
like,
video for
today.
finished, didn't it?
Oh, he did.
Literally just finished it from last year. So,
He's on Clippy's schedule, not
See,
on
and Chuck
anybody
finished
else.
his. I said, I got to finish mine.
like I said, I just do it out there. It's not necessarily a hard deadline. Just get it done. when
Oh,
you
I
get it
know.
done. It's,
I try to get the deadlines, though.
yeah, I try to make the deadlines too, and then I end up fucking myself. But that's another story.
I understand the wanting to be challenged with the group bills, but sometimes it's like if you can't do them all, no matter
No,
what.
and I try to. That's
And
part of my
that-
problem. Is
that's-
I try
that's
to. 'Cause
hard-
I want to support
hard on-
everybody.
I wanted
And
to
that's
do
gonna
the
be-
USAC build, but fuck, time that I get a kit to me is like $60-$70. Like fuck, I'll wait to see if there's one at the show the weekend,
When's your birthday, Jamie?
February.
Well, about the time it gets there, you know, be about that.
Yeah.
It'll probably go halfway around the world.
Boston,
Well, I'm closer to Canada, so it'd probably go better.
Boston for $20 or $30.
Hey, what's
you
going
can
on, Louis?
buy
How
the
you doing?
whole freaking. That's I think mine. My light, because that's what I use, is just a shop light.
Yeah, I just
So
need to
it
buy
was like
some.
$20, and then I bought the LED bulbs for it. What's up, Louis?
I think
Hey, Brian, the one good thing about you getting your operation, you won't see the air booth, the paint booth I went and decided to buy.
Did you buy it, Jeff? Did you buy the
What?
case?
Yeah, he bought the great big ass freaking case,
36-inch
the
one?
36-inch monster.
Wow, being
Holy
a
fuck, what are you
proud man with
painting?
36 inches.
I guess he's gonna start.
Keith,
I guess he's gonna start doing trains.
Fucking planes or something.
Did you
Sorry,
hear
couldn't
Cliff?
resist. You were open.
Oh, Cliff,
Nice
you
airbrush, though.
said, we're waiting, Cliff.
What? I'm good. We're good.
Say it
Oh,
again,
no.
Cliff.
Brian didn't hear you. He wants to hear what you said.
Yeah,
Oh, no. He said, yeah, he got the big 36 inch one. I said, oh, hell, I'd be a hell of a proud man with 36 inches.
yeah.
Louis,
Jeff's gonna start doing trains. That's why he got the 36. That's what that's
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
For people that do
Train.
trains and planes.
That
no,
is
I
a
just
nearest
want something I
airbrush,
can't
though.
screw up.
Air booth.
Serious. Just going to throw grandma off the train.
Hey, Chuck encouraged me to get it. He said, go big or go home.
Well, yeah. It's the only way to do it if you're going to
That's
do
what
it.
she
We're
said.
home.
Plus, if I bring it over to Chuck and give it to him, I might be able to get out of there with a few bad kits.
Hey Jeff, you seen my their new paint booth I did up?
No, I'm actually going to build one. I'm going to take the guts out of
Yes.
the Vizio home one I've got, and I got somebody who's going to do either metal or wood for me.
Ooh.
Oof. Let me get you up a
Tore
big
the old
space.
paint
You need
booth
to,
all
if you're going
apart.
to do that, you need to get a blower style fan.
Well, I
Yeah,
got one.
but there's the paint booth
that's what I
now.
got, 2 blowers.
But it's got
Nice.
dual fan clips, so that's
Yep.
nice.
Oh, okay, so it's got dual fan. Yeah.
It
Yeah, I
works.
was gonna say, what are you using for fans, Chuck?
What's that?
What are you
What do you
using
use
for
for fans?
fans?
Oh, I got a squirrel cage fan in.
Yeah, you got a blower
Okay.
type fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
It takes
2
Oh.
400 watt, they're like squirrel cage, but they're for them little grow tents, for the marijuana tents.
Yep.
I got 2 of those, one at the back and one inline, so it sucks it out pretty good.
I had a regular paint booth, bought paint booth that I was using, but that thing there wouldn't draw enough, and all this paint was still coming back up in my face.
Yeah. Yeah. Those
This
little
one here takes it all
those-
right out.
those little cheap Chinese airbrush booths, they just
Yeah.
they don't get it
They're
done.
good for acrylic, but that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, I might have to sell off my collection, Boston, to GoFundMe for Brian or me.
Yeah, I think the 2 little fans that I got for the marijuana tents, they were like $35-40 on Amazon.
Hey,
But
hemp
that's
would
cool.
make for great modeling material.
This was $40 for this one that I got.
Yeah, that one there would probably cost me like 100 and change.
How
Here.
is Lewis and Andrew doing? We hope everything's going good for you. And you are greatly missed when we don't get to see either one of you.
Hey, Lewis, what's up?
Lewis, how's it going?
Well, I
Uh-oh.
think Chuck hit the wrong button.
Oh, he pulled the Jeff?
Want that. I think I'm going to dab a little bit of glue in this radiator thing to maybe make it keep from popping the fuck out.
Yeah, Lewis, a few days in bed and some cold medicine. I was fine.
I don't know why this.
I'm able to kick that shit pretty easy. My dad, if he catches it, he'll have it.
Hold it.
for freaking weeks.
Go ahead. Cliff, I got a better one. What
Yeah.
would you do for a Chevy 454 seal? Would you wear a tutu and pink nails? I'm not talking to you, Jimmy. Your name's not Cliff.
I'll do the nail polish. I don't know where the hell I'm going to get a tutu. I could probably go to the fucking Salvation Army.
Cliff, you have to chime them in. Why? What I said? What I said.
Well, I mean, it's just one of the things.
I took it and I went to hit the chat button to see Lewis in there, and I accidentally hit the leave button instead.
Yeah. I saw
They're
you.
right next to each other.
I saw your finger going up, and then all of a sudden you disappeared, and I said, "Oh, Chuck hit the wrong button."
That's good to hear right there.
It's a fat
That's-
fingers.
So do you?
Oh,
do they
great.
consider a lesbian with fat fingers well hung?
Wow. Kevin Smith just threw shades at you, Cliff.
Oh, yeah.
What?
That was-
Oh, come on, dude. That's what I mean. I have to go to the Salvation Army to get the plus size tutu. I mean, shit.
Apparently, Kevin knows where they are.
Cliff,
Yeah.
Cliff, I got I do have a serious question for you.
All right.
When you show up at Acme this year, are you going to be limping or with crutches?
No, I will actually be on like walking around like I'm the biggest asshole walking around.
Good.
Because I'm
Finally,
not there.
Yeah,
finally, Cliff
that
is going
was
to show
rough.
up at Acme and be able to
oh
walk.
my
straight.
god, that was rough. Between the cellulitis and then the broken ankle, oh my god, that was just broken ankle was the beginning of the year, and then I got a bad bout of cellulitis, but I still made it down there, sick as fuck, but I still made it.
Sarge, my brother had cellulitis in his one of his legs. and
Cliff,
he
we gotta
wound up being in the hospital for like 4 or 5 days, and now he's got something, I forgot what it's called, something lymphomia or something, where
Lupus.
I forgot what it's called, but it's where his his veins aren't pulling the blood out of his leg,
So
Like
bad, it really
Lymphoma.
and then
messes
his
the
skin's
relationship.
getting really dry.
Is that lipoma?
Yeah, I think that's what it is, lipoma.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Dr.
And it
Brady's
was caused
Brian
from the
Brady
it was
Show.
caused from the cellulitis.
Yeah, see, I caught mine, but I walked around like that couple days, like before I went down. I had got like on antibiotics and shit like that, and it was rough. And I'm trying to think, because it was last year is when I had the hardware pulled out of my knee. I can't remember if it was the beginning of the year or end of last year. I also had the hardware pulled out of my knee, so I was recovering from that too.
Hi, Curb.
Yeah, and I was looking forward to going to Acme because I got
Hey,
the short
Steve.
bus. I was going to be able to get people.
Well,
to
I
ride
may
around.
actually, like I said, I put in for the 24th. I won't be down there till like later, but like I said, I'll be able to hopefully pick up my rental by then. I mean, not that it'd be too far out of the way to the
and my
airport, but-
I mean, where's my phone? Behind me. Shit. My room is for just Friday and Saturday, so I
That's
don't
all
know.
right. That's not a problem. I already had
Yeah,
different
25th and
setup
26th.
for there anyway. So what I can do is always just adjust the reservations as accordingly and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I could probably swing up that way or whatever if you want to come down and
Yeah, I guess I could call them. I can call the hotel tomorrow and see how it would work as far as making sure you have the room for Friday and Saturday.
right, yeah,
I
because
can
I've
still
already
hold
got
it. I can still hold it with my charge card.
yeah, and
but-
I'll just because I'll come down and I'll just give you cash. So
No, because when you show up, you still give them a card.
oh yeah, that's okay, yeah, that's right.
I'll call them tomorrow and
All right, yeah, get with me
let
tomorrow.
you
I
know.
mean, like I said, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot tomorrow because it's wet out. So
So we're gonna have to give you a name tag that says the new improved Brian Burwell. Oh, I'm sorry, Brain Burwell. Let me correct myself. Brain Burwell.
More Jello.
Or Yosemite Burwell. Cliff would be more Yosemite Burwell, wouldn't he, Chuck?
What's that?
Wouldn't Cliff be more Yosemite Burwell?
Yeah, we just had to bring the sides of his beard to a point.
I could probably do that. It wouldn't be too hard. I was going to actually do a little bit of trim up, and then it was like when the old lady got home this morning, I'm like, I said something about like trimming up the beard a little bit, and she's like, "Don't touch it, leave it." And I'm like, "All right." And she's like sitting there playing with my beard, so I wasn't going to take much out, just a little bit, shape it up a little bit, but.
Lord and help me, Jesus. I can't. Yes, Brian. Brian's mental asylum, mental asylum.
No, it was just my alarm telling me it's 9 o'clock. Oh, we got that. Now this skinny one, where the hell does this go? That looks like it goes.
I wonder if I gave Cliff a Maverick, if he'd walk into Acme with some. No, shut up, Jeff. Shut up. Don't do the bet. Do not do it, because he would. I know I'd lose that kid.
Never bet anything you're not willing to lose.
I'm not
That's right.
sure everybody at Acme could handle Cliff walking
Do
in
it,
with one of
Jeff.
them. Yes. Oh, there goes Chuck again. He's
Nope, he's
back.
back.
On the floor. So Jeff, I'm
Yeah, phone-
I might
this
finish
one.
this.
All right. So now I gotta see. Do I have?
Jamie, I might be doing some during the day. Well, of course, you sleep in the day, so.
So
And your operations Tuesday or Wednesday, Brian?
Wednesday from a cataract.
All right. So I might have to fire up Monday and Tuesday. Brian's senior modeling group again.
Oh,
that works. I'll be on Tuesday.
Yep. Well, nobody's going to interfere with you or Bob. That's no. That can't.
I mean,
be.
I don't care. Like I said, I just do it because I could probably.
Well,
not-
it's a respect thing, Sarge. It's a very much a respect thing amongst all of us.
I know, but also at the same time, the internet's playing big enough for everybody. Well, for the most part.
Boston says dye the beard blue.
Yeah, that's what I was
What
saying.
the? No, Clip. Don't do that. You know what kind of road you're going down if you dye it blue.
Well, I could actually do the pinkish mohawk, but leave it more of like a reddish color. Leave skin on the sides, throw a little bit of white powder along the mohawk, and then do the beard in blue.
Brian, can we get the Mohawk Pappy red?
Uh,
I'm just saying.
I probably could. The old lady does have some red hair dye. I'll have to look and see what. Well, she was complaining the other morning that, oh, my gray roots are showing. I'm like, really? So she's got some of that clear off. See if there's going to be any left, or maybe I'll just go figure out that same color. But
Hey, Fred, you know what would be even better if he held up his song and said, yells out, I am Pappy's illegitimate son. Fred would kill me for that, but Fred would laugh too.
it probably would. But at the same time, I don't know.
I'd never be in Georgia, in the state of Georgia again the rest of my life.
Fuffa's asking to be hung off a bridge
I was
or
going to
taken
say,
to
Yeah.
a stop sign or something.
Well, it's like if I waited this year, we're thinking, get a rope, throw it over a stop sign, and pretend like they're, for my feet, not the head because of obvious reasons. But the problem is we'd do that and the cops would show up.
yeah, but you know what? You just tell them you vote Democrat, and they'll let you off.
He'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm a willing participant, you idiots. Get out of
And
here.
then, well, actually, yeah. And then since I'll have the dyed mohawk, they'll believe it.
I got proof. I got Pappy right here.
Tell them how you identify, and they'll be all right. Especially
That's
if you
right.
got your
Identify as a fucking grizzly.
your red mohawk and a tutu on.
Right.
And you might believe you.
Hold on. I
A
paid
frilly
my
little
$50
tutu.
up to the you somebody else has got paid the other 50.
Hold on. You know, it's
We
been,
might have to delete.
it's been a while since I've ordered from them. Let me see if they got anything in the Adam and Eve catalog.
Oh Lord.
Oh.
I may have to delete this live for evidence reasons.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the Adam and Eve catalog. Shit. You just get them
No,
all the
what
time
we,
over in Iraq.
we were picking on our
They're
buddy
great.
there in West Georgia. It was funny. I was listening to Tim Brown. He called it something else. I was just like, okay, now Tim's just poking fun at Fred now.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, that ain't gonna
Just-
work in Georgia.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Just make sure you get the right magazine there, Cliff. You want the Adam and Eve, not the Adam and Steve.
Yes, Adam and Eve, yes.
How did we get to this point?
A large size
Jimmy showed
tutu.
up.
Who might want Adam and Steve?
You
at all the money
you
all the money
started
you
it,
did,
Jeff.
Jimmy.
You started
Yes,
getting
I
Cliff
know.
talking about dyeing his mohawk.
Yeah. And I'll just leave this. I'll just start leaving it grow.
Okay.
And I'll do it right before I come down, so it's like fresh.
Now, to kind of backtrack for a second, there's a reason why I said this. I kind of jokingly said something about Cliff wearing some large pasties at the NL East, and he didn't make it this year. And Cliff, being a man of his word, he's going to honor it. And I'm like, well, don't do that.
I haven't got one better to wear there. I haven't got some
Oh Lord.
cut off bib overalls.
Oh Lord.
Don't worry.
I thought you were going to say you had some ass with chaps.
And I did the back, but
Cut off bib overalls. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the police athletic league wouldn't let him in the building that way.
just saying. I mean,
Me and Sarge are good friends. We hit it off, man.
all right. I lost a bet one time, okay? So the bet was this one kid had to get, if he lost, he had to get his ears pierced. If I lost, since I was a hairy individual, I had to shave an arrow out of my chest hair pointing down.
Pointing
This
down.
say I lost the bet, and I'll tell you something. We're getting ready to go to JRTC down at Fort Polk, Louisiana for a 30-day mission, basically for training. Yeah, I'll tell you something. That was rough taking a shower because the shower bays down there, there's like about 150 shower heads on the wall. It's an open warehouse, basically. So here I'm walking into the shower with this big arrow on my hair arrow pointing down, walking in the shower with a bunch of other fucking guys. No shit, there I was.
The Army seems to like those open showers.
Well,
Yeah,
man, now and
I
then
don't
you
know
need
why.
to shut
It's
me
like,
from now on.
hey, basic training was the same way. You get 62 swinging dicks in the shower in under 5 minutes. Just saying. You can't make that shit up. If you've been there, you've been there, you know.
You know, you know.
Mm-hmm. So I figured out where that.
Brian, from now on, mute me when you
It's your
need
fault.
to.
It's your fault.
That's why I said you need to mute me. This is why you couldn't leave me, Cliff, and Sarge, and me, Cliff, and Brian in the same room because it'd be stitches.
No, I didn't start none of this. All on you, Fafa.
Are you laughing, Brian?
Yeah.
That's
Are you
that's all
having a
that
good
matters.
time?
I'm laughing and I'm shaking my head. Because then you ask.
Well,
Like Kurt said, just remember, you're in here willingly.
Yeah, you'll say, "Where is this live stream gone?" And you're the one that starts it.
I was gonna say it.
Somebody's got to be an instigator. I fit the role.
Why are we trying to instigate? We just let it roll. We let it roll. We let it roll.
After Cliff did the bet and Marcy had to pay up, I jokingly said, would you wear electronic pasties or propeller pasties to the NL East? And Cliff didn't go. Cliff said, I'm going to pay you, and I'm not worried about that. I know Cliff's a man of his word. So,
Well, I mean,
and that's where the Pappy Red Mohawk now comes in.
Okay, so I'll just have to look and see what color hair dye T's got, and I'm hoping it's red enough. If not, I might have to go to Walmart and get some.
I would do a mohawk too, but I mean, there wouldn't be much there.
Oh, you got the reverse mohawk.
We'll have
Yeah.
to glue some spiky right up on the top there.
They would call that the ho hawk.
Yeah.
Kevin, I'm going to tell you right now, in the worst moments in life, that's when you need to have the darkest sense of humor because that's when you need it the most.
True story.
Oh, yeah.
Next few days, it's incumbent on me to get that man in our upper left corner to laugh
Yeah.
and enjoy life.
When I come in here Friday evening, man, I was struggling. I was in a bad place. And when I walked out of the room Friday evening, I was in a much better place mentally. And I get better mentally about more positive about what holds. I just hope I get back to work by the first of the year, because if not, I'm going to start hurting pretty bad.
and I'm going to say this: if I have to make an ass out of myself, which I'm very good at, to make
Fair.
my friend laugh and forget about his problems for a little bit, I will do that every day of the week and 10 times on Sunday. 'Cause
Jeff, I was going to ask when you don't make an ass out of yourself.
that man has earned that respect. Oh, there's a lot of times I don't.
And
I'm just busted on you, man.
It's not only, you know, it's y'all, of course, they always come on screen with me, but you know, the chat stuff people say in the chat makes me laugh and smile too, just as much. And you know, just having that participation and being able to read the chat and get it off my mind. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, you know, it's there's a worry there that, you know, that this could be something with my right eye that could go on the rest of my life. I mean, you know, it's scary, you know.
Oh yeah.
Just not the rest of my life, but maybe for a year or more, where, you know, I'm in and out of surgery. And
I took one in for an MRI, and they checked my eyes before I did. That's a good thing they did, because I had a piece of metal that was in my right eye here, and they said if they put me under that MRI, they said that metal would have ripped right out of there from the magnetic field.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you probably would have been blind if that would have happened.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. I thought about, you know, a GoFundMe, but I don't know. It concerns me that my conscience would be like, I got to give the money back to the people that gave it to me. And that's just the type of person I am. I can't. It's hard for me to take a handout. It's very difficult for me and not work for it.
Yep.
Jamie, you're muted. I don't know if you muted yourself.
You said so. I don't know.
Well, we probably missed off some wonderful comments from him then.
Yeah,
It's out for 45 minutes.
unmute.
Nobody heard a word he said.
I was like,
Right.
wondering why everything was like so quiet. But
What
I'm
did it
also
say? It
like,
says-
man,
Hold it.
Their mic isn't. It says your mic isn't connected, Jamie. That's what it's telling me.
What's going on?
Just think of
Hunter?
it this way: he's playing us in the background, saying, "Honey, see, you actually won the lottery."
There you go. You got it now.
Hmm.
Shows it's unmuted.
Very good.
All right, good
I
deal.
hit the button or something when I was doing something. Anyways, I got a question for you, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Here, when you got a class 1 or CDL, every 5 years you got to do a physical. Do you have to do a physical?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got to have a physical every 2 years. Yeah, we do.
Unless,
We have to have them every 2
Every
years.
2
Well,
here it's every 5.
unless if you have diabetes or
high blood pressure. Or
it
Yeah.
depends. It depends on how managed it is. If it's
Right, it has
managed,
to be
it
controlled.
might be
Okay.
every year. I've known people that have to go get their physical every 6 months. Just
Yep.
depends on how well managed everything is.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
But
No.
I do every 5 years. I have to go through FBI background check because
Your
of
hazmat.
the
Oh, yeah?
hazmat. Because
Yep.
of hazmat. Yeah, I got to go
Hazmat.
be fingerprinted and yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, plus getting in and out of airports and stuff. And Jimmy, I
No,
razz you
I
because back
we-
to, like,
I ain't got to worry about that. We don't have to go through no kind of security or anything, but it's just it's hazardous materials in general that you have to have the FBI background check.
What I was saying earlier, that even though I was blanked, I said I may finish this bike because it's 24 steps. I'm on step 22, and it's just a couple of decals I got left to do on the opposite panel of this one,
Oh no
and
shit.
then 2K clear it. So that'd be it
who,
for this bike.
somebody
yeah.
posted about their bike and they said it's done because the decals went
That was
kaput in
me.
the water. Okay.
That was
Yeah.
Chuck.
When I
Blue
when I
Park.
put the decals in the water, the decals just fell apart.
Well,
Ooh.
Bob,
Yeah.
the Tamiya kits, yeah, the Tamiya kits, yeah, water is you got to be careful with the Tamiya kits. I'll say that the the two I built, the motorcycle and the Porsche 911, they weren't big fans of just using water. I had trouble with them. But Boston, you had to go every 6 months because they had a problem with you passing the piss test.
Between my 3 doctors, I'm at a doctor's office about every 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, my doctor's quitting. Damn her.
Yeah, mine just
I
retired.
know,
My main just retired last month. I got to get a new
I
one.
know, Lewis. I know, but it's still, I know it's not a handout, but that's the way I would just the way I am. I would feel like I owe
Amen to that. And
people
I still got to do something for you, Lewis.
all the time. Yeah, and
Well, depending how long you think you're going to be out, you can always apply for temporary SSDI.
So here's my thing, Brian.
Yeah.
You know, some people look for handouts all the time, and you don't. So if you need it, you need it. We're here to help
Yeah.
you, right?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
So, and you know, me and you've had this conversation privately. Is don't feel that way because everybody gets in a situation that they can't and need help. And us being guys, we don't like to ask for fucking help. I know that.
Yeah.
In fact,
yeah,
No,
yeah.
Hey, Brian, I just found something. Now,
21 goal.
now you know what me and Fred were talking about doing, and you said no. So, but
I'll wait till
anyways,
Jamie's done.
I'm finished. Sorry,
Actually,
Jeff.
I can't stop anybody from doing anything, but
I know.
don't.
Look what color that is.
Orange.
Is it to me a Jägermeister kit?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's an
cool
orange.
looking kit.
So,
How much is that kit?
59, and another one is
Jeff, why don't you go to Plaza Japan? You could buy that kit for like $23, probably US, and then shipping to you. You just take the Ocano shipping. It takes a month. And it's like $20. I buy a
Brian.
lot of my kit there.
Thank you, Lewis. Appreciate it.
that.
man.
Here's my problem. I don't want it to come to me. I want it to go to Brian. But
Oh,
Brian
so you
won't
can do-
take the money if I PayPal him it to go get it.
No.
So just
Yeah,
buy
you
the
can,
kit and
you can
send it
put
to
a
Brian.
chip to and bill to addresses could be 2 different
Yeah.
things.
Oh no, there's a story why I ain't doing that no more.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, the guy knew me luckily, and he texted me.
And I got proof. I sent an email.
I can't help it. Jeff don't know how to spell Brian.
I spelt it. What it did is put the squiggly line saying something was wrong, and I thought it was because I didn't put a capital B. So I clicked it. And yeah, it still
Teddy,
kept that
what's
in
up, bro?
brain. Happy birthday,
Hey,
Teddy.
Happy birthday, Tedster.
Happy birthday, Ted. Can't see you on here, but I wish you happy birthday anyhow.
Haven't seen Mark tonight. Surprised about that.
Yeah, he wasn't in here last night either,
No.
Oh, Mark was
He
in
was
here
in
for
here.
a little bit, I thought.
was he? I know he was in here Friday. I don't know if he was.
Oh, it's
Okay.
I
Friday.
think
I'm
he was
sorry.
on screen Friday evening.
I wasn't on very long yesterday.
And King Bob, you are doing Sarge's live tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Did you do a texture on that roof, Bob, on the T-Bird?
It's got tape on it right now.
Oh, okay, that's why I'm like looking
There's
at
a
it.
vinyl top, and I primed it in black. So I just taped over it after I primed it, so that I've got black already there.
All right.
And
And
I've got
again,
my-
unlike me, Bob's very productive.
I got my blue metal flake, and then I put a clear candy blue over the top of it.
Ooh.
On the,
I get tired just from watching Bob constantly build.
How many builds have you finished this year, Bob?
I don't know. I can tell you real quick.
Not making fun or nothing, but I think this is
No,
this
that's-
will be my third one. I think.
I've
I
got
build
about-
every.
I
Plenty
got
of
about
left.
I got 8 started. Does that count towards one kit?
Shit, Jeff, I got that started. I got 3 bikes started.
1, 2, 3.
Hold it. Oh
four,
my God. Jamie, next time you
Five.
come to the United States, we're going to Union Springs.
6,
If he's still
7.
there, we're gonna take him out. We're gonna make somebody
8.
go straighten his whole entire hobby room out.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Well, of course I ain't
Hi,
got-
Cliff.
15,
That's all right.
16,
I don't care.
17, 18,
We're good.
18.
Hey,
I
can
got a
you
whole
find your
closet full of shit. So
Can you find your airbrush?
21, 22,
You lost your airbrush again?
no, I didn't lose it. It's sitting right here.
4, 5, 6,
Without moving anything around, I can see I got
7,
over 40 kits here that have started that ain't finished.
29, 30.
Wow.
See, I don't
Finished
feel
about
so
I
bad.
thought I was like there at about 15. Or actually, no, hold on.
2,
I got 5, 6. One I don't have parts for.
Holy shit.
About to be
I thought I
9.
was
This truck's
at
about done
23,
once the paint dries.
Let me bring that up so you can show the people, Jimmy.
25.
6,
Oh no, it's just the frame. But this would be the 9th one I've finished.
37,
Ah,
That's just the frame. It's a
That's a deserter frame,
extended
right?
cab short bed Z71 96 model.
8, 9.
And Jimmy, you must be proud of yourself. You cost me money today.
Yeah, very. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how to feel about
30th
that.
anniversary of your 29th
I
birthday.
started that
Nice, dude.
Bronco kit. I got the Ford GT kit on the go. I got 2 bikes and the AMG. So I got 5 on the go.
How many did you say altogether, Bob?
About 50.
50?
This year?
Shit, you're
Uh-huh.
up there with big Charlie Mack.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Charlie Mack averages one about every 3 days.
Yeah. Holy crap. Must be running out of kits, King Bob.
Oh, he'd finish more if Jeff Cicanelli would leave him alone.
Jeff.
I don't know why, but Charlie Mack is the one YouTuber I'd actually like to meet.
Oh, he's awesome.
Dude,
Same.
I met him. There's
great
no
dude.
there's no denying Charlie on that YouTube. He's the same guy.
Yep, there is no deviation. It's just like,
He'll tell you if he likes you or he don't like you.
And Brian and Cliff can testify because they're the ones who, and Sarge can testify. And Bob, actually, too. If you think I'm bad here, Brian, you can finish the sentence.
Ain't no
He's worse
different
than
anywhere
person.
else.
He's worse in person.
Yeah.
I could truly say I sat down and had a beer with Charlie Mack. More than one,
That was-
actually.
That was funny as hell at Acme last year when you went to leave Jeff and me and C. Kennelly was out front. And me and C. Kennelly both looked at each other and said, he's a good guy, but she sure is a strange individual. Looked at each other and said almost the exact same words, and Papa turned around and said, I heard that.
I remember that now. Yeah.
Yep.
It's probably my ADHD and my brain injury kicking in at once, going, what the fuck did I say?
No, Boston.
You wouldn't want to try that. I'm not
Boston, if you'd done that to him, you'd have to hang him up on the stop sign from it.
And good luck trying that. 'Cause you might meet the business end of something called a Glock.
Hey,
Jesus, you ain't finished one, but you've started 25. Wow.
And Monday, Ted, what is your schedule for Monday? Because I want to do it, afternoon, late morning, early afternoon before everybody else gets started. And it's Ted's way of building. Just remember, if you come in, Amanda has the cuss jar ready to go.
Why do you think I don't go in that one?
As if you're really going to pay it, Brian. Cliff.
it's easy for you to say.
Right?
Yeah. Now, Bob, was the glue spot on top of the clear coat or beneath it?
Well, on top, but
Ooh.
cleaning it off, I basically burned through to the color.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to touch it up now.
Is that a
Man.
Fred Henry burn through?
No.
No.
Putting the wheels on, I guess had some super glue on my fingers, and
So I did that
Oh.
today myself on my USAC build. So if you notice, there's a Dixie Races sticker on the hood of my USAC build. There's a reason why. Because I fucking had a little dab of. Oh, I just dropped.
There you go, Mr. Rust-Oleum again.
Yeah.
That's the color on that extended cab short bed. And then I'm gonna do the interior that tan, like felt color. That's still
Give me
wet
the-
though. So.
You need to go to Acme and give classes on that.
I have an instruction
Oh, yeah.
video on them.
I think he's been watching HPI guys a whole lot.
I watch him a lot. I have to see if the new kits are good before I buy them.
Every kit has a problem, no matter the manufacturer.
Yep.
It's always a quirk.
Yeah, but I mean,
somewhere.
like problems that I can fix, not like big stupid problems.
The only way you're going to learn to fix them is by doing it. Don't be
Yeah.
like me.
Well,
Be like
that and to
Glenn,
see if
be
the
like Chuck,
exhaust
be
is bolted in or not.
Sarge.
Yeah, I got to start on my cancer awareness build. I think I might just leave the stock engine in that 72 Chevy, but I'll just put a fancy intake on it.
Hey, JB, welcome back again. Unless we scared you off earlier, or I scared you off earlier.
So, yeah, so like I was saying there, King Bob.
I suppose good as it's gonna get.
So underneath this particular Dixie Races sticker right here, there's a big glob where I accidentally touched the fucking hood with super glue, so I just threw a sticker over it. Called it a day, covered it up.
Bob, I know you didn't clear coat that, right?
This, yeah.
Yeah, oh, you
Yeah,
did.
I already cleared it.
I have gotten glue, super glue
True
on
story, bud.
clear coat, but I use 2K though. I was able to very lightly sand that spot, and with the glue still there, I polished it with. Of course, I use automotive and a mini polisher too, and was able to polish it, and you couldn't tell. So I literally polished super glue to a shine. I just very lightly sanded it smooth and then polished it out. I was like, wow, I'm glad that worked.
JB, know this. If you got a tip or a trick or something you'd like to
Yeah,
ask,
it was clear. It was kind of fresh, so the super glue kind of ate its way into it, and getting it back smooth. I basically burned through.
That sucks.
couple
'Cause
small
that
spots.
thing was looking good. I hope you can get
It
it.
still looks
repaired.
good. It just, I mean, it won't be contest worthy because of it. But
Right.
sitting on the shelf, it's gonna look all right. I'm still gonna take it to Acme and put it on a table, but
Right.
JB, one of the things Brian really wants in all of us, and it worked for the first hour. You see a lot of the great tips and tricks people are talking about. By all means, if there's something you'd like to share, please do.
Yep.
We're always here to take questions. Do our best.
Her fifth coat on the truck.
And food for thought's a good thing too, because then you make us all think, especially me, and it helps. And we got a young builder in Jimmy, and to help encourage him.
Jimmy's
as well.
grown. Jimmy's grown a lot since he first
Oh,
started
man,
YouTube too.
Show this paint job, but my hands are covered in green paint.
Where's your brother Jonathan been at?
Last I seen him,
They sell globes. Jimmy,
he was
they sell
working
globes,
on. Yeah, he was. What was he working on? Like 1-to-1 scale. He was doing another demolition derby car.
Ah.
He had did the one, and then he got another one for like $300.
He came in. Seems like he was in my live. One of my
he
Saturday.
did 1 or 2 lives once he came back.
He was on one of the lives I was watching here a couple,
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
probably about 5 or 6 days ago.
I haven't seen him in a little longer than that. The last I seen him, he was doing another derby car. He's got to do stupid things, car. He's having fun.
I can't say too much. I got the front axle out of the Comet working on that.
Oh yeah, that didn't you have a problem with the kingpin or something like that? Fucking
Yeah.
Kingpin
I'm-
bushing.
I'm glad I got
Kingpin
the
was
raw
bad.
air comment, so you didn't want it. You got an older comment. I got more a late '60s comment or '70s.
What's that? Joanne Comet?
Yep, the one.
Yeah,
That,
that's around a 70 or so.
I think mine's white. Let me look at it. You can tell. Hold on. Oh. All white again.
Oh, you know what? Does anybody have the Monogram F350 dually kit? I got a big build idea, and that big dually would work.
Let me pull it out.
I already ordered some parts. I just haven't got the kit.
And that's something I'm missing with Rick, and that's one thing I really like about Tom too is their knowledge.
Is that the one that Fred Henry done not long ago?
That's the Chevy.
curbside kit?
That's a Chevy. It's a 91 F350 dually.
Oh, Ford.
Oh, the Firestone one.
No.
The one Fred did was the C3500, the big
Yep.
snap
Yeah,
kit
that
dude.
was a curbside one there. Yeah.
What are you doing with that, Jeff?
Is this Chuck? Can you see the camera?
Oh,
Oh, Chuck's gone. Okay. But I'll tell you what, the chrome is held up, and this is the one thing I am thank God for. This is one of the few Johans I've had lately that is not completely flashed out. But yeah,
there
This
you go,
is
now,
a-
Jimmy.
Yeah, that one.
I don't know why they're getting ridiculous prices on eBay for that when you can go to a
Yeah.
hospital and get them dirt cheap.
Oh,
And
is
I
it
think
the trucks one?
I have to
Yeah,
go
it
through
was
and
in
see
that
if it's all
series.
there.
give me a second and I'll be right back. And there's Cliff. I know you wanted to look at one. Give me a second.
Yeah, no, you're good. Because actually,
I've already.
I'm sure I have one in my stash that I got from my buddy Tur.
As I already ordered, it's a 7.3 Power Stroke motor, and I'm about to order the trailer. It's a 2-car triple axle gooseneck trailer, and I'm gonna do a big scene with a couple of my custom cars. The big dually with the trailer.
Right.
Which I can use the dually Chevy, but with me having just ordered that 7.3, that a big Ford kit would look cool.
Yeah. Big Ford.
That or I'm gonna use the Firestone truck, which that would be fun.
That was one I was thinking of doing. Just put dually on it, or put dualies on it.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I see is they ain't got no glass, no instructions, no decal.
I don't know how well you can see it through the styrene, Cliff, but they did a 75, 76, and a 77. Oh, God, I hate this.
I do got the glass.
Yeah, the light's just blowing it out.
Yeah.
Jeff.
It's this kit right
Oh,
here.
the Ventura. Steve Butler actually built one of them.
If
It's actually
you
comes out
change
as
the
a
nose
nice
on
kit.
it, you would not know the difference between that and the Nova.
Well, with the glare on it, but yeah, I remember he showed that last night. Was it last night?
Oh, where do I put stuff here? Before I forget, Brian, would it be easier for you if I just, when I send Rob's Henry's kit to Fred tomorrow, I can just send that trailer, and then when you guys meet up again sometime, he can just give it to you?
Do what?
Hold it.
Send the trailer to Rob? Oh.
No. Send it down to Fred, and then
Oh,
you
I
guys meet up.
I don't know how long it'll be before I go to another model show, Jeff. I mean, you don't need to get in no hurry to send nothing to me anyway.
Hey, Edward, what's going on?
Hey, Edward.
Hey, Edward.
Edward?
Chuck, you said it didn't have the glass?
No, it does have the glass.
Oh,
You can go get some water. I'll be right back.
Where?
Decals. I didn't think it had decals either, but they're a tiny little sheet. They're in there. I wouldn't suspect that they're any good though.
nah. I got Sharpies for a little detail like that.
Oh man, that is a really small screw. Holy shit! I'm better than that. Fucking. Whew, thank God.
Tomorrow I'll take it set down and go through it completely and make sure it's all there. If you want it, we'll talk then, all right?
All right. Honestly, I'll do some trading. Or something. Well, that's fine.
See, now, Brian, this is going to give you a little history of this trailer. This box is great for it. You see the one on the far right, that was done so you could either make it a car trailer like this one, the white one in the back here, or as a display stand. The black one is the same kit but made into dually. That's where that kit originated. Trying to see if I can find. Give me a minute. See if I can find an image.
White one in the back looks like the one they have in the 60 F100.
Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that
No,
one.
I got the one that comes with the Bronco, and I think it's a Bronco.
Yes, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I got that trailer with that kit, the Bronco
That's a
and the
good trailer.
Jimbo.
That's a pretty good trailer.
Okay, I got a.
Yeah, that's a great trailer. That's
The
one.
only bad thing about that is getting the wheels to get under there without breaking one of the. But that's the trailer. You can do it with or without the tire rack.
Yeah, you can do it either way. The West model car garage, you can do it without the
Yeah.
rack.
Theirs is a more of the dovetail where that's the old original flat. Get out of that. So
That's
and
that.
I probably didn't even show it on camera knowing me.
Yeah.
I had word. Yep, that's a more modern one. I'll show you the more recent one I built. So I can show you that you'll see the difference, Brian.
No, I built the tire rack for this one. I just didn't put it on there.
What the fuck? Shitty vape.
All right. If you look at the back of one Bob has got, that's got the big fair. I haven't opened mine. You see how that's flat. The one Bob's got, it's got what they call a dovetail or a beaver tail. It comes off to the end.
Mhm.
Oh, the end of the trailer? Yeah.
Was the one?
Slants down a little bit, and then it's got the ramps that slide out of it.
Yeah, and this one's actually no, I built that model just recently. No, I built the Revell, but see how that's different? It doesn't have that. So that's
I built
it
a
pretty much.
wheel rack in case I ever wanted it on there. I could just put it on with some light glue or something and be able to take it back off.
But that trailer, I haven't built that one. I built the Revell one that came with the van. They're closely the same, I believe.
If you're looking for a real cheap one, get that the one that comes in the Caprice. Comes with the Chevy Caprice kit. I think an AMT Caprice or MPC, AMT, NBC, whichever one it is.
The Caprice is MPC. But same shit. Why isn't this fucking working? Is it out of juice?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, the 76 Capri kit comes with the trailer in it. It's a little flat trailer, flat hauler trailer.
They're nice
that one.
because if you look through, like Bob was talking, you look through the 70s, a lot in the 60s and 70s, there was a lot of single axle trailers. That was done to beat DOT's weight regulations.
Well, they would use pickup truck axles under a lot of them too. Just
Yep. Mobile home trailers as well.
take the gears out of the differential and just run the pickup truck axle.
Yep.
A lot of them, we had a couple on the farm that were actually back half of the pickup truck, just no motor, and
Yeah, just
See those around here all the time.
just weld the front two ends of the frame rail together and put a trailer hitch on it.
See them all the time around here.
Yeah, it's smart thinking financially.
Yeah, the Capri kit comes with it's a kind of a neat little trailer. It's nothing special, but I mean you're buying a car kit and you're getting a trailer kit for free, basically.
And that trailer kit you can use on anything else. Don't have to be with the car. So
You turn that Capri into a police car, real easy.
Donk.
Time.
Because in fact, even here, that's what they had. The highway patrol had those Caprices for a long time.
oh yeah, they still run them on occasion. No, actually they don't. But let me see them at car shows and stuff like that. The old
Upside down bathtub.
one or
So, Cliff, I sent you photos.
That's the Revell trailer there.
Yep, that's the one I just built.
The van's cooler than the trailer. I like the van.
look good together, but
They're getting ridiculous prices for them ones as well now.
Yeah.
Hello, Don.
Fat man, what's up?
hey, what's up, man?
Man.
Hey, Don.
Oh, let's go check my paint job again. We're already putting 6 coats on that damn truck.
Yeah, if you were using Tamiya, you'd only have to do 2.
So, Cliff.
Yeah,
He is $6 for a little can around
stop
here.
being so cheap, Jimmy.
It's $5 for this big sucker.
Yeah, but you can paint your lawn
run
furniture
it
with
through an
that.
airbrush.
Hey, don't show that on camera. You'll send Don back to the hospital or mental ward or same place. But did you see all the pictures? That was only half of my friend's stash.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah,
know
I didn't show you the good stuff.
Oh, that was only the half of it. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look what you can get with 6 coats and no clear.
6 coats. Jeez.
Yeah, that's like 6 coats.
And
6
look what
really
you can get
thin,
with
really thin coats.
look what you
Yeah,
can get
there ain't
with,
nothing about Rust-Oleum.
semi-gloss black and clear coat. 2
Yep.
of each.
That's probably got a little bit of weight to it, but can't necessarily knock it. Looks good though.
Yeah.
Chevrolet.
Hey, Britter.
Oh, Brett.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder why I can only see part of the chat. I got
There
a
you go,
box
Jimmy.
sitting over there and it's blocking the bottom part of the chat. So
Good morning.
That's it,
Ooh,
2 more
that's
pieces,
good,
1 more
baby.
panel, and the bottom.
Well,
We're
Chuck
done.
hit the wrong button again.
Chuck.
all right, you know what? I'll drill out them brake rotors later.
Yeah, well, good evening.
Yeah, it's like 4 in the morning where she's at.
Yeah.
Over in the Deutschland.
She's in Sweden now. She got herself a man up in Sweden.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
man.
shit. Well, good luck on that.
Hey, She's
What's up,
happy.
fat man?
Fat man from Alabama.
But
How's
Jimmy,
everybody
that's
doing
why.
tonight?
All right, all right, Chuck. You gotta quit hitting that wrong button.
That one, Brian, I'm going to have to take Gunther out here. He did come in a little bit ago, but then he left back out. So,
Yeah, I got
but he
maybe.
also
Thanks
hasn't
again,
been
Chuck.
actually
Made me,
in again either.
Made me finish
I
my
got-
bike. I might
Yeah,
make
I
it
got
on
maybe
time.
10 or 15 more minutes, and I'm a.
Cliff challenge was just issued to you by Jamie G
What's that?
to finish the bike on time.
Hey, Gary.
Fuck, I only
Yeah.
got one panel left, Jeff.
Hey, Gary.
And I've got basically
Hey, wait.
my triple
Wait.
I gotta
tree.
put one panel on the other side
Yeah,
and
I-
this piece. That's
I
it.
told you to get on in here, and you
Nice.
came in here and you've been
I
working.
got my triple tree
That's right. Thanks, Brian.
assembly, and you know, the hell with it.
I
I might
probably would've
actually
done
just
fuck
go to
all at
naked.
But now, if you want to go all night, Brian, I'll stay on with you all night.
Yeah, nah, I don't. Nah,
No,
I'm tired. I'm.
Bob's
King
the
Bob,
king
are
of
you
late.
you picking up after?
I done got used to going to bed about 11 o'clock, and
Yeah,
just,
I know.
just the,
11
I'm,
o'clock,
I'm,
that's
I'm
early for
mentally
me.
exhausted as well. What's
And-
King
and-
Bob's
I'm a
time?
night owl. I'm not an early
I know.
riser.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice, Bob.
That's putting the bare metal foil under the paint.
I don't
Oh,
do
okay,
late.
okay. I
I
haven't
don't
tried
know.
that yet. I really want to try that at some point in time.
I need to get some bare metal to try it.
So I did that with the HVAC tape on some, and it comes out good, but I'm sure the bare metal foil's a lot thinner, and it probably burns
yeah,
down
it's
a lot better.
quite a bit thinner. Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
all
you
right.
still get decent
Yeah.
results.
That's the best way to get on these
I
small
try
ones.
that. I need to try that at some point in time. I just never have.
Oh God, Kevin's
Yeah, you just
typing.
put it on like you normally would, cut it up real close so you're not getting
Right.
and then
Right.
paint over it and then hit it with. I use the Dr. Center and I use these little Tamiya
Right.
pointed picks to cut jobs to clean
Clean
it
the
back
paint
off.
off.
HVAC
Clean the
tape
paint
with
off,
a
yeah.
larger piece for the trim there on the
King
bottom.
Bob,
got
are you going to
card.
pick up
Hang on,
the
hang on,
after show?
card.
Burnish down
Sorry.
there. No, you're good. I was going to say that's a HVAC tape. Looks good as trim in there, but
Right.
it took
right.
a lot to burnish it down. But once it does, I mean it.
I've used it. Uh, for
Fred did
for trim before. I have used it.
Fred did a model recently. He said there was a silver tape, and then he painted over it, and the way it came out, it made the floor pan look aluminum.
So I got some of this almost Scotch tape. It's Get Stuck on Creative, Hobby Lobby, like chrome looking, but it's like thin like Scotch tape though. It's really, really thin.
Bob, do you still have that roll of stuff you were telling us about one time for the thin stuff for the bed rails
Oh,
as well?
the fingernail stripes.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, that's some shiny stuff. That's
Check
almost
this stuff
almost
out
too
when Bob
shiny.
shows it, Fred. Brian, Cliff, Jesus Christ. And by the way, I'm no longer the king of late night. I don't put people to bed and wake them up the next day, and I don't go to anybody's invites because I
Take a
don't
wide one so you can see it on camera.
Bob, question for you. Are you going to do after show today?
Tonight?
Yeah, I've got that stuff. I bought some of that stuff.
I got it all
Recommended by Don Yost. He was
I like
he,
half a millimeter. The only thing it doesn't, it's good for doing straight striped. It doesn't curve very well at all.
he
got
was
some of
using
that
it
stuff.
as an accent on the door card.
Yeah, that's
So what is that? Nail polish tape or something, or nail
it's,
tape?
yeah,
It's nail tape. Yeah.
nail striping tape
Huh.
get- from the river that has everything. And then
Do they got the
Like-
chrome without that reflective colors in them, Bob?
there's a prism, there's chrome. I've got copper. That's what I used on the USAC build last year was the copper.
Copper will accent a lot of colors great.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Copper color, and you can see that it does that prismatic thing too. And then they've got like white, yellow, black, orange, green.
Yeah, I used
and you buy a box of it in different sizes. You get like 20 rolls of these tiny rolls of each. That's like 20 different colors. There's silver, gold, purples, violet or rose colors. There's a green, bluish color. And get down into the fine ones. There's a straight up yellow tape, white. So different prism ones. This is a purple, a rose-colored purplish one. There's an orange one in here that's straight up like a fluorescent orange. Yeah, they're good for accent stripe. They don't, or like doing a body stripe as long as it doesn't curve too much. Yeah, that's what it is, Kevin. It's Mylar. It's basically Mylar tape. It's just cut down into 1 millimeter.
I used to buy that at Sally's Beauty Supply.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 millimeter adhesive decal tools is what they call it.
Yeah, this is a
everything, but yeah.
Bob. If you need something to curve, it's expensive. This is a 1 millimeter Tamiya resin tape, and it will curve.
Oh, I've got stuff that will curve. I've got the this is the Pactra
Mega wire on
Pactra tape. Here it's a wax based tape, and I've got the vinyl tape. I've got some vinyl tape right here. But I mean, for like doing like a well, let me grab it real quick. When I did the cutlass,
What was that curve tape you said, Jeff?
It was it's from Tamiya. It's expensive, but it works great.
Yeah,
It's
I got
what they call resin tape for whatever reasons.
a lowrider idea. I'm gonna use this color shift, spray it, and then do some designs and spray over it and have like a color shift lowrider design.
There's two people. If you look at a video Jess did, she did it with lace, and you can get that on Amazon. And obvious Leon at his channel.
That's where I got the idea. His most recent.
so when I did this red body stripe on this one, I used that tape. But that's about the most you'd be able to. You can curve it. By the time I got up here by the window, it was getting kind of
That
uncooperative.
color really accents them both.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Man.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
Jesus,
I like that.
Right.
Sharp.
That's it.
Bob,
Here,
you need
better on
to
that side.
Acme.
It was at Acme last year.
Yep.
I think it was at Acme last year, or 2 years ago, maybe. Yeah, that's, and then I said the same thing. I used it on the truck bed.
Oh yeah.
For the slats. Let me get the prop out of there. There we go.
That looks good on the runners. That's
I
why I
was
was
gonna
like,
say, yeah,
they
that looked
did
really
that.
good on the runners.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I've got some. I've never used it, and I get it's probably because I never really think about it.
Now you do.
You
But
can
yeah,
get
but
that
like
down to
doing-
half a millimeter, really.
Doing door cards or something like that, it's great for that kind of thing. Or like just say here, a semi straight panel line or trim line.
Yeah, because that would actually probably work even if
Doesn't
you
have to
didn't
curve.
Did you
use
clear
that.
over that?
Yeah.
You did?
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, this has got the this one's got the Nova chassis under it.
The AMT 66?
66 Nova chassis, yep. I don't remember if I kept the
Badass,
Oldsmobile
Bob.
motor.
Looks good, Bob.
No, I kept the Oldsmobile motor, but I
Yeah,
put
line tape is great too.
Nice wiring detail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I tried to wire photo etch wire looms. Oh, never again. Yeah. If you think I cuss on here now, you should have really heard me.
Patience. Grasshopper.
There's two things I don't have patience for:
Everything.
human beings and photo etch parts.
Same.
And I can tell you, I'd rather deal with photo etch parts than humans most times.
It's too late. I ain't gonna do it.
Well,
That's
last night after the live, I said I was going to paint some tires. I did. I sprayed them white, then sprayed the black and buffed the black off today. Man,
Put back in there.
I got to go back and touch the black up some, but the idea worked pretty
A
good.
little better.
Now, did you remove the black? Just
Just buffed it off with 1500, and there's the rear.
yeah.
I got
I
to
would-
buff on this a little bit more, but
I would buff the white off.
it's
Like it's got a used look.
yeah, I'm gonna hit him a little bit more because I got it's right there in the middle of each letters I missed. And I was trying to be real gentle, and on the front tire, I knocked the paint off of the upper edge. So, well, I'm trying it. You can see just above the lettering.
Mm.
I got to touch it up through there with a brush, but
What I
know
use
how
for
to
the
paint the tires. I'm gonna get some curved needle nose pliers.
What I use for the tire lettering, they make their white gel pens with really freaking small heads on them, and I like
yeah,
using
I've
that.
got one. I don't like it.
It was that
The next step is I'm gonna buy white resin, cast the tires in white, paint them black, and then knock the black off with
Sand
polish.
the black off. Yeah.
Yeah,
what's his name? Something Ken, is it Ken's Corner?
Craig's Corner.
Craig's Corner.
Didn't you make
He-
some?
He done a video on what he does. He uses the
Yeah.
gel, but I just use paint, which he uses one of these.
Gel pens.
Come and get it. A stirring stick. Just coffee, not the popsicle stick. These are smaller. So this is just a regular coffee stirring stick. And he puts a little bit of paint right on the gel. He wipes the end of it with the gel. I use paint, and then you just lightly tap the raised letter.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I've done that with a pencil eraser.
Yeah, you're almost just smearing
Put it on the end of the
gel
pencil
or
eraser.
paint off the coffee stir, and that's what I've done in the past. It worked great for me.
yeah, that's what I done on this tire here, and I semi failed.
Hold on, let me get you up
But
on
part
the
of the
screen.
touch up, part of the touch it up is I loaded the letters with black, and they were starting to slick out. So, I mean, these ain't bad. I mean, hell, it's a damn shelf queen.
Mhm.
They're real legible from 10 feet away.
Everything in modeling is a shelf queen.
Not for me. I can't see anything 10 feet away.
Didn't you print 3D print up some stencils for your tires there, Don?
Yeah, I've got a Hoosier stencil and a Mickey Thompson. I've been learning a little bit with Blender. I may be able to do the Goodyear stencil I want and a couple others. But like these Mickey Thompsons, I've got these. I've got the Dunlop qualifiers. I got BF Goodrich TA radials. I've got the Formula One super stocks. A lot of the tires from the 70s era. And it was like, printing them in white and painting them black and sanding them off is going to be the easiest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you paint them with an acrylic paint, that stuff will come right up with a little bit of sanding.
I like that's all Tamiya rubber black. And I painted 6 Goodyear front runners and 2 different size drag slicks. Last night I painted wheels for all of them. They're the Krager Super Tricks from the 70s. And then I couldn't resist. There's that big Hoosier Pro Street tire I printed.
That is a big old tire.
That was
Holy
pretty
shit.
good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's a steamroller. They come out nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I'm
Well,
going to
you
get
can
off.
white letter those, but
Gotta
I
hit the can, and I'm going to get off here. So take Gunther out and take my meds. Y'all have fun.
All right, sorry.
take care, Sarge.
Enjoy.
I mean, you can white letter Hoosier
It's
Pro
really
Streets,
nice.
but I don't like white letters on my Pro Street cars. That's a personal thing. But yeah, I did the rears and the fronts of the Pro Street tires.
Yeah, my funny car, I just put the slip stripe on them. I didn't put the Goodyear
Right.
labels on 'em.
Well, a near future project is going to be this one,
Down, James.
Yeah,
and I got different wheels and all to put on it.
And Jamie, it's great seeing you.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Not a
good. Good
problem.
having you in here, Jamie.
It was good to
You
see
think
the
you're live.
Canadian madman in here.
I'm working this week, and then I'm off next week for holidays, so I'll be around too then.
Good
Yeah,
deal.
I know. Up until I have my retinal surgery, I'll be doing quite a bit of lives when other people aren't. So hopefully
Yeah.
we can get you in here some more. After I have my retina surgery, I'm sure that first week.
I will. I'm going to piss you off right now, Brian. But if that starts bothering your eyes, I'm going to keep throwing you out until you go away and get rest.
Well,
it's
yeah,
your
my problem I'm having right now is I should have took a Motrin a couple of Motrin before I come in here. I started getting a headache from my eyes, and you know, when one of them you got to be 2 inches away to see anything, and the other one you got to be 8 inches away. It throws you off.
I got 13 decals left to put on this panel, and the bike build will be done.
Yeah.
So hopefully
13.
tonight. 13,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
13 decals.
That sounds like a modern fighter jet. You know, it has 13 decals on each panel.
Yeah,
Well,
and Jamie's
14th one is already on.
old
The
Tom.
part
He
of the
likes
Yamaha.
doing decals.
I do too.
Oh fuck!
freaking
I
hate
love
them.
decals. I
I
love
got
hate
the right
decals.
side of my Torino striped
Hey,
earlier today, and I'm fixing to stripe the left.
Kevin
I got
Smith,
it.
When we were
Kevin
me and old
Smith,
Tom were
Don,
doing
you
the,
got the big boss
buddy
raised
build,
letter.
GT buddy build. Nice.
Nice, Don.
No, I don't.
I was trying.
Yeah. It's coming along. I finished
When
the wet
me and
sanding
Tom were
last
doing that
night.
buddy build,
Do what, Jamie?
Hey, look, it's Jimmy's
when me
twin.
and Tom
Hi,
were
Ed.
doing that buddy build with the Ford
I might
Ford
tear this
GT,
truck
he
apart.
pushed me to do all the carbon fiber decals, and it was like good 40 hours of decal work. That was
Right.
said and done. Tom wasn't lying there.
God,
Are you
Jesus.
And
using
then
the
stupid
slick-
me decides to do 5 of them, right? The little chip and out series.
Hey, Ed, if you look at your screen, this is what Jimmy was doing. That's why I said that jokingly. Have you used a slick fiber decal? Not carbon fiber decal?
I might tear this apart and put those wheels on it.
Me?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm still working on. I believe Brian and a couple of guys did a Corvette C, whatever Corvette this was.
Yeah, the
Build,
yellow
and I was
Corvette
supposed to be in
C6.
the- Yeah, I was supposed to be in that one too, and I decided to do it in carbon fiber. I don't know if you can see it. So I bought the kit from Scale Motorsports, and of course now I didn't finish it, but I'm still working on it. That's all
How is
carbon
that to
fiber
work with?
decals. They're great. They're already on the panel. They're pre-lined up. You just got to go cut them and then match them up after, right?
Well, that Pinto I
also
was
have
doing,
the,
I was thinking of... Go ahead.
I got a
I also have
question.
the red and white, or the white and black checkered board one that he did.
Nice.
Ed
Ed
hasn't
hasn't
seen
seen
it.
it.
Edward, what kind of eye problems are you having that you have to have? You got a 65% chance of more operations on your bad eye. What do you got going on? Because I'm having retina detachments myself, and now I need a second retina detachment surgery, but they can't do that until they replace my cataract because you can't see in good enough. Oh, you got cataracts. Yeah. Well, I already had a cataract, and then the gas bubble that they put in my eye for my retina surgery made my cataract really bad, and she can't see into my eye good enough to do what she has to do now. So I have to have cataracts ASAP so my eye can heal from that, and then she's gonna go do some more work in my eye.
The only thing I didn't finish on that Chevrolet, I didn't paint the underside of the hood.
Say hi,
Go
Mr.
to Hobby Lobby and get you some of that Delp stick felt and just cut it out and make it like the insulating
Like
blanket.
insulation.
Yep, just like that.
And Brian,
That's a
I
good
give you
idea.
I give you my word. Next Sunday, I'm gonna buy all kinds of tools.
Next Sunday, you're gonna what?
I gotta go to a model show. I'm not gonna buy a single kit. I'm only gonna buy some tools.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Bull.
You know how many modelers say that?
No, seriously. I'm tapped out for this.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Working this
I only bought 2 at the last show.
That's what I said, Jeff, and I walked home with that.
I only bought 2. I won 10 more, but I only bought 2.
See, now
Yeah, Bob
here's
was winning them.
here. Hold it. Time out for a second, Brian. So that deal
Settle down.
yesterday,
Settle down.
I gave him his Holy Grail kit, and I gave him another. He gave me the Petty Daytona for free, and I traded
Say
to
hi,
my.
Kevin.
So that I didn't
Say
buy
hi,
any.
Mr. Kevin.
Now the other one, the Mustang I got was free from my buddy. The trailer was free from my buddy, so I didn't buy them. The only ones I bought were
What?
the
You got something to say?
the Hurst
I'll be back in a minute.
and the GTO
Right.
or Cadillac. Oh, it's cookie. No, that's past cracker time.
Yeah, Kevin. I mean, cataracts are gonna come. You live long enough. Period.
So, Brian, how big is the Upstate show?
I mean, it's a pretty decent sized show. I think they said they had almost 400 entries. I think last year.
Maybe I'll fly down for that one this year if I can.
No, that's a day show, man. It's not worth flying down for a day show. It's a 1 day show. It's not, it's not like they have a host hotel and do something the night before or anything like that.
Oh, JB, if you happen to see a guy,
I don't even know. I don't even know when. I mean, I don't know when I'll be able to go to a show again. I got to get. I got to make sure I got money in the bank.
Yeah, JB, I was actually the one selling the 3D parts at that show last week. It's the club I was a part of. Show.
But Edward, you just have cataracts? I mean, I was after having a retina surgery, I was all pumped up to have a cataract surgery because I knew that wasn't going to be nothing after having shit go in my eye.
But you got to be careful because you can't bump around or do a certain amount of stuff. Because a friend of mine had it done last year, and she right now. Oh, okay. Unless I can remember your face, I won't be able to put you. I hope I was helpful with that. Again, KRD Design, Klein Race Car Designs made all the gray stuff. There was some stuff from Don Piggott there as well as the tires and wheels and Matthew Widman stuff.
I don't know what that means. That it's apparently deep. I mean, I know the more the cataract gets cloudy, the harder it is for them to break it up and pull it out. But then I know that the lens is in, I don't know what it's called, but it's a sack. And that sack can also go cloudy, but they can go in and laser polish that.
Yeah.
My issues, I have self-induced separation of the lens and cornea, which causes an astigmatism. I got an astigmatism too, but I don't know which eye it's in. I think it's actually my left eye.
And that was the funnest part. I didn't care about if I sold anything or not, but talking to everybody about the 3D parts and showing that technology. Then Rick Hanmore, Vince Labosco came over and spent some time, and they were enjoying a lot of it, which some they've seen obviously in person, and they got to see even more upscale detail. And Mr. Henry Robb's work is in their hands, amongst other builders.
As soon as I don't want to end it when Don's not here, but as soon as Don gets back,
I'm
gonna
back.
Go ahead and call it a night. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and call it, guys. I'm pretty pooped.
All right.
Yeah, man.
If you want, I can continue this on, Brian, and then shut it down for a little while. If you guys want to stay here for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm about to jump anyway.
All right.
Hey,
I need food.
Yeah, I'm fixing to spin around here and decal the other side of this Torino.
Here you go.
Alright.
We could do a decal session there, Don.
Yeah, I'm on round 2 today. I got the right side done. Now I'm gonna do the left side.
No, I'm
And
just starting mine, but
I will have to do
You
it
can
if you
shut it
look at
off.
my name. There's no content under my channel right now. It will be there. I won't do it to Brian's channel. If Brian, you want to do
No,
it
no.
midday tomorrow?
I mean, if you're gonna do something, I might jump in. I don't know. I got no idea.
So it'd be around. If you look at my name, it will go to that channel.
Make sure.
Each one of these days, I'll have to go look at my channel, see
Yeah,
if I
there
got
you
any
go.
subs left.
JB, that's his link right there.
all right, Brian. Thanks for having me.
Oh, anytime, man.
I know. Like I said, this week I'm working 5 days.
Says I'm not even
nights, whatever.
subscribed to you.
Because I deleted everything and I changed the name away, Brian. That's probably why.
Freaking retard.
No, that was purposely done.
All right, well, Jamie, I am certainly glad you came in here with us tonight.
yes, sir. It was good to
Me
see
too,
you.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
sir.
like I said, up until my retina surgery, which probably be a little better than 2 weeks from now, I'll be doing quite a few for sure.
Like you said,
Right, Jimmy.
the 19th of October is a show out in St. John's. Me and the wife's going. We're gonna stay a day out there, and after that, I'm on holidays for the whole week at home, doing nothing but hopefully being at the bench. So if you're around,
Okay, all right. So
Hook
the
me
night,
up.
let's see.
then I'll be in.
Yeah, let's see,
19th, I'm 18th, 19th, I'm out.
okay.
My
Yeah,
days
so I'm-
off, and then I start on the Monday. So
Yeah, I go back to the retina specialist on the 24th. So that week I'll be probably doing, unless
Okay.
Bob or Sarge is doing one.
yeah,
I'll be doing
all,
some. I go back to her on the 24th. I'll probably have my retina surgeon on the 29th.
okay.
In that first few days, if I do, I won't be doing nothing but sitting here. But
Yeah.
well, the first few days, I'll probably have to lay a certain way as much as possible. I don't know if I hope I don't do face down crap again, but I think I'll probably have to lay on my right side a whole lot.
Yeah.
Because the detachment is on the left side, and I got to keep the gas bubble up. So.
Well, good night.
Yeah, my dad just had his cataracts done there a couple weeks back.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, he said
I wish
no,
I was just cataracts.
no.
Man, I wish I was just cataracts.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get on
Right
out of
on.
here.
All right, night, boss.
Jamie, Bob,
Peace out.
Don,
Good night, everyone.
Appreciate y'all. Everybody in the chat,
You
Ed,
guys.
Kevin, Edward. Yeah, little Jimmy's gone. JB's, we appreciate y'all sitting in with us tonight, and whoever's left. And it'll be a random pop-up like it was tonight for the next one. So y'all have a good night.
All right,
Yeah.
boss. Have a good one.
Y'all take them care. Later.